That was good.
Oh, I Grizzled too? Yeah.
Madness and SoulCon.
Yeah, definitely. We can do that. Alright, let me open a new window. You guys want to come sit down?
Or we can ask them for suggestions and shit.
Yep.
Do they give trash suggestions?
Alright, so...
You can be like, oh, it'll be like...
You need a website.
Jump in, but we're already in the title, aren't we? Can I have a beer?
Which one do you want?
Stella, please.
Stella for me.
Alright, you guys get the Stellas. I'll get you
Is that a Modelo?
can opener.
Modelo?
Holy shit, it's actually happening.
Watch.
Watch. You've been on Watch, haven't you?
Nah. First
Not
time.
yet. You guys are all virgins, so it's awesome.
Yay.
This is fun. Alright, I gotta do a couple of dumb things. Why does it do that? That's fucking weird.
Real deal.
Where does
just
this one open up here?
It's this.
Oh, this one.
I gotcha. Just maybe you just barely edged out a 2-1 against Reaper-Rel.
Ugh. Yeah, I heard Real Deal almost lost to Reaper-Rel.
Yeah.
Wait, was that at
You
Ascension?
heard that when I told it to you 10 minutes ago.
I know.
It just happened. Like the event's still going on
today?
Yeah,
Right.
like when we were looking at the tweets had happened like 2 minutes before.
Alright, we'll shout out that event so we don't look biased. Alright. Push this.
Do you share them on Facebook too?
Frook over? Yeah.
If you tag me, I can share them on my channel as well.
Oops. Okay, cool.
Is this Jackson?
Yep.
Jackson.
Madness vs. SoulCon's a good one.
Yeah.
The other one I suggested was Toomey and Nestle in South Africa.
That's a really nice battle too.
Alright, you guys ready? I'm gonna go live, so just be aware we're live. Don't say anything too gay. Okay, we're live. Alright, let me just tweet this frookin' link. Super organized. Alright. This is by far the most hood episode of Watch in the world. Okay.
Facts.
3-0 Dot.
Against Mamula? Okay.
Hell yeah, Dot.
So I saw someone be like, they're both trash. We're live right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Battle Rap Chris.
Sorry.
It's like somebody said they're both trash, but right now Dot has less trash. I don't know.
It's always better to have less trash.
Yeah.
What the fuck why did that say caustic? Oh well. Whatever.
So I'm caustic for this episode?
No, it like tagged the wrong thing. Whatever, it's all good. What up, guys? So, boom, we are live with Frak, Battle Rap Chris, and Charron, and these are all newcomers to watch. Their first time, so give them a warm welcome. We have not decided what battles to watch yet, because I actually didn't know who was going to be on the show today. Frak was the only one confirmed, and as the day evolved, I got more guests, and other guests fell off, so we're kind of undecided at this point. One battle that's been mentioned to watch is Madness vs. SoulCon from Grizzlemania 2. And yeah, we're just kind of getting started. So
How do you spell Caucasian? Trying to tweet.
Not C-O-C-K.
F-R-A-K.
Shout out to you guys for making me the least white guy here.
I would say I am, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, I'm on Wild
Tough.
Out, so
And
I'm kind of
you're Jewish.
killing the game right now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Jewish. I'm also Latino.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
from the
Oh,
Bay
you got
Area.
some other non-white in you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you definitely win. I'm
And, like-
pure white devil, so like the
Yeah.
worst.
All right, now that we got that out of the way.
But I don't,
no, we
I don't
spoke
have the
on
Nick
it.
Cannon cosign, so.
But yeah, these cats are all out in LA to do some cool shit, which you guys will eventually see. But yeah, we're gonna wait until. Usually I wait until like there's 200 people in the room. You can see like up here in the corner,
Cool,
like
cool.
how many people.
31, okay.
So are these parts not included in the video, like the awkward waiting for 200 people?
No, no, they're not. But the Patreon, they can watch this, and actually a lot of people seem to fucking like this dumb shit where I get on and just kind of riff with the
Yeah, for
with
sure.
the comments and stuff. But also don't pay too much attention to the comments because people tend to fucking troll. I mean, you know.
No.
Yeah. So.
What?
yeah. But a lot of
Everyone
people,
likes
a lot
that.
of people don't know that, and they get on the show, and I look over, and they're just like seriously just like reading the comments and not watching the battle. You know?
Is it true that Big K is the biggest fan of the show?
Oh yeah.
I
He's
heard,
actually
like-
he's a mod in the chat. I made him a fucking mod, and he just bans people. It's
You
fucking
garbage.
great. Yeah, Big K's the fucking man. I want to get him out here and watch.
He
really
needs
bad.
it, yeah.
But yeah, so let's just wait for a couple more people to get in here.
Have you? I can share this out on my Facebook and get some people watching.
Oh yeah. Let me do that. Send this link to the Facebook shit.
As y'all are waiting, go check
You
out
say y'all?
battlerap.com on Twitter. Of course I say y'all. I'm talking about the collective group here. We've got updates from URL's Ascension. It is happening currently. Real Deal just squeezed out a 2-1 victory over Reaperell. Reaperell,
Should have done better.
he choked in the third, and apparently that was the difference, and he was on his way to beating Real Deal. Believe that or not. So, yeah, shout out Jackson, who I'm sure is in the midst of a fun day of battle rap in New York City.
Who's Rich Dollars battling again? Is that a bet?
You mean Rich? I'm nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
He changed
Prep.
his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
prep.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's
Battle
cool.
rappers have to stop changing their name like every 3 years.
Yeah.
Verb Von Doom.
Laughing Stock actually just made fun of that.
Did he?
Verb Von Doom, and there was somebody else.
Paula
too.
wanted to do Don Lennon. He
Yeah.
actually did want to do
I don't
Don
know
Lennon.
if that's... I always wondered if that was a reference to, like, Don Lemon, the CNN newscaster.
Or John.
I think it's
Or
John,
John
Lennon.
Lennon.
That's what
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think
It, that
was-
makes more
Hollo's,
sense,
like, on
but
his,
it
like,
definitely
change
brings...
the world tip, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's definitely John
I'm
Lennon.
pretty sure he meant the CNN broadcaster.
I changed my name. Actually, my name was Triple C. Actually, right before I started. You know the
Yeah.
battle where I did the car crash line?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's actually titled Triple C versus Jordan Bennett.
Mm.
And then the reason, I swear to God, the reason I changed my name is because I saw Conceited versus, was it Ilmac? I think it was Conceited Ilmac. And he killed the name Il and Mac. I'm like, I don't want no
I'm
one.
not gonna have that happen
no,
to
I'm
me.
like, I'm gonna battle Conceited one day, and he's not gonna get to do nothing. My name will be Charron. He could do the shared flips.
Little did you
Charron.
know.
I knew a bitch named Charron.
Yeah. Surgeon General.
General.
Too bad the
Little known
Charron-
fact about Surgeon General that we actually talked about on Watch. Lush told us this. He battles only on ecstasy. He's never done a
I
battle
heard
not
that.
on E before.
Damn.
So that fool's rolling in all of his battles.
That's crazy.
And it makes a
dude.
lot
He
of sense.
freestyles a lot,
Yeah, and he
too.
freestyles a shit ton too. And of course, like Orlando eats it up. Like they fucking love that shit.
I love his hand clap. Like,
Yeah. He's like,
Didn't you
fucking-
battle him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did. That was
MLB.
my first
I know a bit
grind
different.
time
Yeah.
battle. First
Hell
and
yeah.
last, I believe.
Oh, word? Yeah.
I think so. Grind
Think
time.
so too,
kinda-
yeah.
we did
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That
That's
was
funny.
insane.
That was crazy.
Jack London. You were there? That was.
Yeah, the fucking greatest hotel in the history of the world.
Shout
Oh my
out
god!
Jack London.
Like straight up, I remember like one time I was staying there and I was looking out into the parking lot in the backyard and they were throwing away a mattress and there was a huge blood stain on it,
Yeah.
like an enormous blood stain.
Murder blood? Period
Who
blood?
kn- I think it's probably the latter. So,
Okay.
but you know, who knows? Who knows what it could be? It's Oakland. It's hard.
Man, I was the biggest fan there. I remember standing there and like Bartone was taking pictures of me and like Johnny Storm and Conceited and Hollow. Remember Bartone?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's still battling. Do you know that?
No.
He battled
Recently,
He
yeah.
battled in. I want to say beast mode, but maybe I'm incorrect.
It might have been beast mode. The other option it might have been was like Capital Rap Battles, which is the one out of Ottawa.
Okay.
They're just like... I
Yeah,
think,
they've
like, kind
hit
of-
me up, but.
Nah.
What, to like judge
Well,
a
I
battle?
don't. Well, no, I do judging, but they've hit me up to battle for like a lot of money too, and I'm just like, nah, I don't want to battle in a small league. Like the only other leagues I've battled in were like battle rappers leagues, like
E-Dub.
Arsenal and then John John's league. So I don't know. There's a bunch of. I just don't want shitty footage. Really, that's it.
Prehistoric is a battler.
What's that?
Prehistoric is
Yeah, he's a battler. He's running. Prehistoric's dope too.
I feel like Ottawa, the Ottawa
It wouldn't be
Classic
fair,
is...
me and Ottawa.
No, you versus Bender is the Ottawa
That-
Classic.
Me versus Bender would be cool, but we don't really want to battle each other.
Mm,
Ottawa love, you know.
yeah.
No, me battling in Ottawa would not be fair. Like, I have a huge family in Ottawa too that would probably show up. Like my grandparents would be there. It could be
But you battled in Ottawa before, right? You battled.
Nat Select,
Yeah. Right.
Fork Farm. I think maybe that's it.
Yeah.
And I think I was spitting a lot of garbage shit back then, and like the
Everybody's
people were like,
gassing you, or-
he did 2 flips in a row.
Yeah, of course. That's all you gotta do to win over a crowd, man. It's just like a
Two
flip, and people are
flips.
like, ah, shit. That's the funniest part about watching old grind time footage is like the fucking flips, man. They're just like so prevalent. Especially we watched Reverse Live and versus from Battle of the Bay 5, and just like Ur's like, I have to flip, bro. Like, he's just like programmed to do it. And even like with this, like he, oh my god, he said some fucking line where he's like, when he was saying this, it looked like he wanted to get his titties sucked. And I was just like, what? Why did that
Give
even
me a
be
multi
said?
off, like rip them up.
Yeah,
pick 'em up.
it was something like that. But Jesus Christ, it's fucking hilarious.
They're gonna love this. They're gonna love
Yeah,
this.
they're gonna fucking eat this up. That battle was fucking awesome though. But yeah, so we're probably gonna watch some like older grind time battles. Not much new stuff. Unless there's a new battle you guys want to watch that just came out.
Jeff versus Goods.
Yeah, we haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
A lot of these people are suggesting that guy Joe from URL.
Oh,
versus,
Joe versus Holmesy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
some new guy in the PG.
I
He's
watched,
good.
Like, a second
He's supposed to
of
be
it.
super tight.
Yeah.
It's a white dude, right?
I'd
Yeah.
watch that.
Word.
Man, there's so many battles out these days and new battlers, I can't
Yeah.
keep up with them. You
Yeah.
have to like really catch my attention. I'm like, okay, I'll give this guy a chance.
Honestly, dog, this show made me like watching battles again.
Yeah.
And it made me watch battles again, where I'm like, oh, I'm finally like, I'll find myself even kind of at work, like putting a battle on. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I never used to do this. Like, why am I listening to a battle? But I don't know. It's fucking tight.
Also, you guys are watching the greatest of the greatest. So
Yeah,
if you
for
want to
sure.
fall back in love with it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll just watch the best 30 of the
Yeah.
last 10
And
years.
the shittiest of the shittiest.
Right.
which
Oh,
is
we
like-
can watch a King of the Ronalds battle too.
Oh yeah, we have never
Oh, I'm
watched
so
King of the
down.
Ronalds.
I'm
Hell
so
yeah.
down.
Let's-
Which one?
Well, the one where Pedro got his shit, or Pedro ripped someone's shirt.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it
yeah.
the EMT or
Let's,
whatever?
let's see if we could narrow it down because there's several.
Oh god, yeah, you
There's-
fucked so many
does he-
people up. Matt Sherry
EMC.
too, right?
Holy.
EMC.
Or
Yeah.
EMC, okay.
We should watch the one.
Should get a Run EMC shirt.
We should watch the one that's like honestly the worst battle of all time.
Do you know
it's-
it?
Disaster
it's
versus Canaan.
it's
Have you guys
what's
done that
someone
one?
put it in the
We haven't
Fozzy
watched
Fonzie.
Oh, is that the one of the dudes
Also,
that
there's
says
a-
the N-word?
Also,
Don't no spoilers.
Sorry.
Oh, that one! Oh, yes!
Yeah, I'm
We should
down.
start with
I don't
that.
know if we should
No,
watch
no,
that.
we should.
It's gonna be kind of awkward.
I am appalled.
Disgusting.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It is no. It is. I think we should start with that one. 'cause
No,
it
we
is
should get
so-
drunk when we're more drunk.
You got drunk?
Yeah, I think we'll end it with that because that sounds fucking fire.
Okay.
I'm totally down
Chris
to watch
Mitchell-
that.
Fozzy versus Jack. That's
Chris
the
Mitchell
one.
takes Molly before
Also,
every
also
watch.
Right.
remember, there's a
Me and
20
Surgeon
second
General
delay.
hanging it.
20-second delay. You remember that? Come on, you're like a fucking OG.
Yeah,
with this
yeah.
shit. But yeah, let's like before we get into a battle, what have you been up to, Chris?
So much. I am running Hip Hop DX. I am the managing editor over at Hip Hop DX,
Hell yeah.
which is why I'm in town. Just the offices are out here. For anyone who doesn't know, Hip Hop DX is kind of the larger brand that BattleRap.com was associated with, and they pulled me over from BattleRap.com over to the much larger channel where I have more responsibility and more work. So if you're wondering, like, whatever happened to Battle Rap Chris? It's like Battle Crap.
Battle crap, Chris.
Battle crap. Battle crap is. No,
He's joking.
He's still. I'm still working hard. I'm covering kind of the broader hip hop scene now, and occasionally trying to sneak in some battle rap coverage here and there when it is of appeal to our wider audience. And just like writing stories and following the news of what Kanye's doing and done, what XXX Tentacion has been up to for the last week. That was obviously a big story that we were all over.
Yeah.
So just kind of following the broader news, and then also trying to like do editorials and kind of like do idea generation, and work with writers and work with a staff that's out here mostly in LA, but we also have people in like Denver, and we have people in New York,
Really?
working with all sorts of different freelancers all over the place. So
Tight.
it's a lot of work, and I'm always behind on everything.
Yeah.
And people are always being like, "When are you going to get to that edit?" It's like, "Don't worry, I will." and then I don't. So sorry. So don't think it's personal. I'm dropping the ball all over the place. But yeah, I'm just hanging out in LA, and we've got some strategy sessions, and I always tell them that they should bring me out more often so that I can hang out with my friends in
Fuck
Los
yeah.
Angeles and be on this
Bump into
fucking
people on
shit.
airplanes.
Yeah, me and Charron ran into each other on the plane.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd sat down and I looked up and there was Charron walking down the aisle,
With my good life bag on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really tired. I had to get up like 5 a.m. I had connecting flights, and I knew I would, you say something so dumb, and then after you're like, why the fuck did I say that? He's like, hey Corey, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, hey, how's it going, man? Where are you off to? Like, we're on the same plane. Like, obviously we're going to LA. And he's like, yeah, going to LA. I'm like, cool. I'll see you then. I'm walking back. I'm like, fuck, fuck.
To your credit, though, he could have a connecting flight.
That's true.
He could be going to Hawaii, you know.
Yeah, but
It wasn't that dumb.
I was like, fuck the fuck up. I embarrassed myself in front of Battle Crap Chris.
Yeah.
And,
There's a term in French. I forget exactly what it is, but it's like l'esprit d'escalier. Do you speak French at all? So it's like with that pronunciation, I know that you do not.
My girl is French and I don't speak a fucking lick of French.
Are we really settling who's the whitest?
Right now.
Let's do it.
But it's the spirit of the stairs. It's the feeling that you have when you're walking down the stairs and you're like, fuck, I should have said that.
Yeah.
But we don't have, like, English doesn't have an expression for that.
There's a lot of things like that in French that Celine's always like, oh, there's not like a word for that in English. It's interesting. It's almost like our language is like really limited compared to theirs. But to my digress, what are you out here for? What have you been up to, Charron? You've been doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shit. I did Wildin' Out, so that finally happened. Me and Nick Cannon got to battle.
Tight.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was actually
Finally.
finally.
So
the call to
how much did you have to pay him?
Actually, I got paid because it was on Wildin' Out.
Let's fucking go.
Although I'm sure he probably got paid more than me for the Wildin' Out.
Honestly, he probably made
episode.
the difference.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. Like the way it worked out. I went out there, got my work visa, and did Wildin' Out. It was kind of like an audition when I got there. I remember my first day or two in the audition room. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm not doing too well. It was mostly like the improvised games. It was just like not my element. Studied it, and then I ended up doing really well and got Rookie of the Year for the season. Battled Nick Cannon in front of Chance, co-host of that, and that ended up being like one of the best episodes apparently in like Wildin' Out history.
Amazing.
That one's coming up soon, right?
On my birthday, June 29th, so that's coming out. Had an app released, Savage Poker. I'm the brand ambassador for it, so I mean, I don't know too much about poker, but I'm the face of it now, so that one's out, Savage Poker.
Just
yeah, because the Canadian Savage kind of thing that went on, so I'm
Right.
brand ambassador for that. And then what else? Then I'm out here for a TV show. I can't really announce too much about it, but Frak's involved in it too, and it's a pilot that people are pitching to a network.
To do with battle rap, right?
It has to do with battle rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conceited's out here, Hitman, everyone. So
Tight.
yeah, it might get picked up by MTV.
I can't really say much about it.
You just
but
said what we weren't supposed to say.
It's all good. It's all fucking. That's completely.
These are the Patreons.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
30 people just tweeted MTV.
Yeah.
Charron, it's just been kicked off.
But as far as battles coming up, Frak, Charron, do you guys have any battles planned in the future?
Oh, I almost said it and I can't say it. I do.
So you do have a battle book?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do.
cool. Word.
Which league?
Can't say
Take a
it.
wild guess. I know.
UW.
Yes.
Yeah.
Euro.
Maybe.
Summer Madness 6.
Reaper Rail. Yeah, I got a battle coming up.
Charron versus Reaper Wells, White Side.
Right.
Oh
Nice.
my God.
That'd be a great mirror match. That'd be awesome.
Frak, what about you, man?
What have I been up to? Shit. Been living in the Bay, making music. My music's kind of been doing well. I put out a Draymond Green music video.
That video is fucking really good, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris threw it on HipHop.Takes.
We premiered it on HipHop.Takes, didn't we? Or
I
did
told you did, but
Okay.
it was
We
on
did.
Fizzler too.
That's it.
But it also, yeah, but
It's okay. No one watched it on ours. Yeah. It's fine.
but yeah, it's almost at like 50,000 views. So and then I just shot a video like 10 minutes ago with Avo here for this song I made, Delusional Rapper. So yeah, I kind of took I haven't battled since World Domination. Just like Gannick versus Gully, my opponent didn't come through, and then had a battle at the bunker in January, which was like the month they got bulldozed. So kind of been waiting for the West to get its shit back together to have a new battle. But y'all will probably see me back soon. But while I haven't been writing about dudes, I've been able to make a lot of music, which has been
About basketball players.
Right.
about other dudes.
About more talented
Bigger
guys.
men.
Do you think the Warriors doing so good right now kind of like helped that music?
Well,
career?
Draymond saw the video, like
Right. Word?
yeah,
Nice. That's tight.
which was like a dumb goal to start with, but like, cause like, where does it get me for him to see it? But I ran into Mr. Fab in Oakland the other day. He's like, "Yeah, man, I showed him the video on my phone." I was like, "Oh shit, what'd he say?" Like, apparently at first he was like laughing, like, "This white boy cracks me up," but then like midway he was like, "Oh, he actually has bars though." So
Oh, that's cool.
definitely
Yeah,
probably
man.
motivated. I'm responsible for the
It's always
work.
the
To
same.
answer your question,
now
yes.
you're just like one step closer to being on the team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
word.
it's
Pretty
like-
much. The super team that is the Warriors.
It's always a good marketing plan to just do a celebrity's name, like Joe Rogan for the Lo Pesci song. He ended up tweeting it.
Was it DMT with Joe Rogan?
DMT with Joe
Yeah.
Rogan, and there's many more examples, but Nick Cannon, well, I guess that was different, but you just call out one person and get your fans to tweet them, and then they'll see it and could transpire into something.
Yeah, I fucks with that song, that video. I was pleasantly surprised how good it was.
My
I was like,
Avocado
thanks, brother.
song's coming out soon.
but yeah, so we got
344
we
people.
got some people in here.
Don't you guys have shit to do
300
today?
people.
Yeah, 304. You can see
Yeah.
it right here.
I can't see. I actually have bad eyes.
Me too. I'm the same
Oh
way.
shit, that's a lot
The
of people.
funniest thing about this is everybody's like, "Man, Avocado always watch battles with stank face." It's literally because I can't see, and this is how
I thought
I
you were
focus.
feeling my bars.
No, I'm always like this, like the whole thing, and I'm just reading the comments like I'm pissed off.
I always think it's you trying to like figure out bars, like that's your like.
I mean
thinking
that
face.
too, dude.
You're
I'm like,
"Hmm."
I'm unadmittedly like, I'm pretty fucking stupid. Like with fucking lyrics, they go over my head. Fucking, I don't understand like 98%.
This is
of
why you
bars.
organize the show.
Yeah, so I can
People
understand
just,
shit.
like, rap genius at your
Yeah,
feet.
and plus like sports references go over my head
Right.
super bad.
Why
so.
does DNA want everybody to get the fuck out of here?
Like the simplest. Word. All right, so let's get fucking started.
So we're Madness SoulCon.
yeah,
I
we
guess?
can watch
Sure.
Madness SoulCon
Yeah.
first.
Thanks for all your recommendations. We will not.
We won't listen to
do
any of
any
them.
I heard Madness just battled in the UK.
He did, and
Against
I think-
O'Shea,
yeah.
I believe.
All right.
They said that it was everything you wanted it
Oh,
to
how
be.
does this work?
So
I
okay.
need to run.
Yeah,
run
sorry,
through.
I haven't ran through it with you guys. Listen on the headphones. You should be able to hear your voice.
2 in or 1 in?
2 in, if you
in.
want. I mean, you can hear your voice. Which one is yours? And these all adjust your volume. So if it's like too loud, too soft, you can adjust that. Pause as much as possible just to talk about stuff. If you think something's funny, just pause it. I'm looking at you, Frak. These are the closest you're gonna be the pause guy.
All right,
Do
cool.
we
So-
pause on gay shit too?
Yes. Yes.
Everything is
exactly.
positive.
And do we have a live faggot count too?
Oh God, I've been keeping that actually. So basically, if you say faggot in a battle, you win. Like
Yeah.
this is grind time rules on Watch essentially.
Disaster was the GOAT back then.
Oh God, yeah, Diz, even SoulCon like with Fresco.
yeah.
He definitely won that.
Yeah, are we like? Is SoulCon gonna be mad or watching his old battles? He's gonna.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But no, he the only battle he didn't want us to watch was Fresco, which we did. But I'm not gonna.
Is there
release
supposed to be a
it.
delay on our voice?
No, it's not a delay.
There's a delay on mine.
What there is?
Speak quicker.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No, I guess.
Nah, it's
Echo.
good. It's
no,
good.
No, it's just that's how it works.
All right.
I'm good.
Ooh.
Is that SoulCon right there?
Yes. Let's.
This
pull it.
song's actually fun.
Oh, Madness too. Sick.
All right, so Frak, spacebar is to pause. I'll be looking at you to do it. And also, whenever you pause, hit J, and that bumps it back, like, I think, 2 seconds.
Check.
Yeah, there was a delay on it.
Really?
Yeah, it's
This
trippy as
video is
fuck.
fucking sick, by the way.
This is not. I have to pause this.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm class. Yeah,
Madness
motherfucker,
for
I'm
good.
class. Yeah, yeah, motherfucker, I'm class. Yeah, yo, I'm so classy.
Oh, yo, Jamie DeWolf edited that Madness video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we could play the role of Lush One for this video. So he actually hosts a Tourette show, Jamie DeWolf.
Yeah, Jamie does.
That's my homie back.
Yeah,
That's as
he's
far as my
also the
knowledge
great
goes.
godson of L. Ron Hubbard.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
He had me battle a dude dressed as L. Ron Hubbard. Like when that whole Going Clear documentary came out, they did a special anti-Scientology Tourette. So I had to write like 100 bars against L. Ron Hubbard and a dude dressed up as L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh my
and like
God.
all the fools from the movie who were like super affected by Scientology and their whole family was like broken apart. They were all there like watching it. It was
Whoa.
just intense.
Did they like your stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, like, I don't know, but I hope so.
Did they react?
Yes, they did, but I don't know. Probably they did. It was all right.
They were like, I don't know if like they were.
They didn't talk to me
fucking with
after,
the
so I don't know,
multis,
right?
but like,
All right, let's get to the fucking battle.
Shout out to all the regulars in the chat.
We in Miami right now. Make some fucking noise, Florida.
Oh, so okay, I'll give a little brief history about this battle since we didn't talk about it at all. Grizzlemania 2, Madness versus Soulcon. Soulcon was on a huge fucking streak at the time, beating a bunch of people. I think this was after he battled Fresco. Maybe I'm wrong with that. But these guys were both like going into this on 2 big wins. Madness just beat High Collide, and Madness's whole stint at the time was wearing suits to all of his battles because he like just wanted to dress up really nice, I guess.
He's classy.
Yeah, it's classy. Yeah. Soul motto. And then, so this battle is actually not on Grind Time's channel. It's on Andy Milanakis' channel because this was the time that myself, Cap, and Genie, who was on the last watch, we all had a falling out with Grind Time, and we left Grind Time because of complications with this event and one person in Grind Time in particular. And we basically just uploaded, we reached out to Andy because he had the highest subs that we knew of in the moment, and he was a fan of Battle Rap. We're like, hey, if we like give you these battles, will you upload it to your channel so it can get like the viewership it deserves? And he was like, yeah. Shout out to Andy for that. He was like mad cool. And these battles have fucking pretty goddamn good views too from being on his channel. You know, like,
850,000. That's not
yeah,
bad.
I think there's like another 2-on-2 that's on his channel. I think vsPH is on his channel too, which unfortunately PH kind of was. I think also was kind of pissed that it was on his channel, but I'm like, it's gonna get a lot of views over time, you know. Just the jump off wasn't really what was expected, but yeah. So and also shout out to Farnham on the right hand side.
It's Lil Fernum.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. He's so happy.
Hey, yo, shout out to Agent Spitz, 95 Eyewear, Karma Loop Codes.
Agent Spitz.
Yeah.
He's a porno guy, right?
No, not really. No. Okay, so basically he has this brand called Fuck Your Hustle, and the way he promotes it is he gets porn stars to wear it. Then he shoots photos of them just wearing it.
Okay.
I think Agent Spitz is a different porn site that you've been watching.
No. He's right. He is involved in the porn industry out here, but just he doesn't like make porn. He just I don't know. It's weird. He like markets it through porn.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, should I grab 4 beers?
yes,
Before we
yeah, they're right there. But yeah, and he's been sponsoring a lot of battles as well. And also, shout out, Cap also clowned the shirts. I don't feel bad clowning it, but his fucking airbrushed shirt in this is so fucking fire, dog. It has like the video game Rampage on it.
Oh, really? With Lizzie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Also, Cap funded this whole event. I don't know if anyone knew.
Yeah, he himself.
He said it a lot.
Yeah, I know. He like always harps on, dude, if I fucking spend as much money as he did on an event, I would be definitely very arrogant about it and talking about it all the fucking time.
It was a good event.
Let's go.
Legendary clothing, big meats in the building. You know what I mean? Man, my lawyer's about to battle my doctor. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right? We should reverse that. My big homie over here, Poison Pen. We're about to get into a crazy battle that will have no references to anything hilarious. All right. So without any further ado, on the right of me, please make noise for Soulcon.
Like straight from the city of sunshine to silicone. Even on the busiest streets, you still feel alone.
That beats for everybody.
Dude, there's like a lot of crazy people in this audience. That dude in the yellow shirt is Bishop.
Yeah.
Bishop.
What's that guy's name?
I only know him by Tattoo.
Yeah.
He's from the
No,
Flip
it's a
Mode.
different name.
Yeah.
He's from what?
He's from Flip Mode. He's in Flip Mode. And then this dude in the yellow polo to the left, that's Black Pegasus. That's Yo Mama's Pimp from Scribble Jam 2002, who beat Juice. And he's actually from Denver. I actually kind of like grew up going to his shows and shit. Then when I saw him at Scribble, I'm like, I'm from Denver too, man. I've seen you battle.
Dude, him and Bishop look like fucked up twins.
Thank y'all, R.I.P.
I don't think it's this battle, but there's one battle if you watched them. Eventually, you'll get there, I'm sure. Where Penn pushes Bishop, and Bishop goes right off camera. Like there's some like crazy reaction, and he's like, and then Bishop
to daily spice that.
I think it was Solomon and Ines, wasn't it?
It might be. It's something I've watched like recently, so it's something with value. So
we living on, don't worry about it. Right? And on my left, repping that 407 Florida, the big homie veteran Madness.
For every section, we do it live from FL. $1,200 suit. Come on!
The Arrested Development reference.
Because you're on the right, call the coin.
You always are the TV show references.
Yes, it is.
Alright, go.
Coin flip is the perfect time to show off your hot wash.
Man, Grizzlemania is big this year. And if it isn't crystal clear, shit, with this stomach and the size of your fucking ego, I'm surprised anyone else fits in here. Hey yo, when I think SoCon, I think, hold on. Hey, yeah, you fresh, but that's because you're on my nuts like Gold Bond. Yo, every new battle I hear a little more madness in your flow structure. You moved east to complete your dream of being Janine from Ghostbusters.
So, fun fact, SoulCon actually did have a dream to be Janine from Ghostbusters. He, after having seen the Ghostbusters series, he started dressing like Janine, and...
Cocksucker, I ain't from whatever rock you found Deacon Frost under. I will carve my favorite movie quotes into your flesh with an orange box cutter and stuff your fucking corpse to the video return at Blockbuster.
It's time.
Blockbuster used to be a store that rented.
Hey, that was my first job was at Blockbuster.
Really?
Hell yeah. That's why I could appreciate Madness's references. I love it. And
Also,
I worked at Rogers Video. You had Rogers Video?
No, we don't have Rogers.
Yeah, we know.
10 free rentals
the
a
damn
week.
guy in this battle is he says damn at the funniest parts. Like, actually rewind that back because when he says the box cutter line, he's like, damn!
You moved east to complete your dream of being Janine from Ghostbusters. Listen, cocksucker, I ain't from whatever rock you found Deacon Frost under. I will carve my favorite movie quotes into your flesh with an orange box cutter and stuff your fucking corpse to the video.
It's like a distant damn. He's like a little bit back.
Damn!
He's like an echo from like 5 rooms away.
Dude, he's the best. I'm so glad I flew him out for B Magic Ines. Like,
Yeah.
he is fucking...
You flew him out?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
paid
he
for him to
needs to
come
be
out for
flown
that.
out for like every event.
Dude,
I interviewed him
I would
for your
fucking
shit.
fly him, Drunk Head Ice, and Drunk Arsenal out for every battle, man. They were the fucking best.
Mindbender's underrated too. Mindbender's
Dude, that's a porn
What's
guy.
that freestyle battle that he like kicks and his leg is vertical?
It was me versus Nameless.
Yeah, the freestyle. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, that shit's scary.
Video return at Blockbuster. Hey, why do you talk gay? Like you're auditioning for a small play on Broadway. Man is shit at me and
That's
Chris.
so grind time to like do a
Yeah.
little extra multi
Yeah.
into the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Laugh at your own joke after to the cam and then go to the next one.
Oh, you.
Oh,
There you go.
He fracked it up.
Brad.
Why do you talk gay? Like you're auditioning for a small play on Broadway. Man is shit
Small
at me
plays
and
wouldn't
Crit
be on
because he always had to
Broadway. They
stock
might be
our
off
single on
Broadway.
his off day. And people bought it. Bitch, I'm like a gourmet tray served with a side of sorbet. And you're a brown bag sack lunch that a good-for-nothing whore made. So go ahead and...
Not a regular brown bag lunch. Good for nothing.
No,
whore,
Well,
maybe.
like, what do whores make differently in your lunches than like a non-whore would make?
I don't think a
I've
whore would
never
make
had
a
a whore
lunch
make
for
me
you.
lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't eat lunch. They just eat dinner.
pull your magic manila file with all 17 of my court dates. And then come with a picture of my Jewish lawyer who'd fucking piss in your cornflakes. Fucko, I eat 4-course plates of dinner in poor taste. So the reason I'm this size is because I'm on a bigger scale and my name holds more weight.
I kind of forgot how tight Madness's first round was. That end part was fucking dope
His
as
like
hell.
his like movie like imagery is hella crazy. Like he like paints pictures and shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And he's always like saying some extreme violent shit in there that you're like, yeah, you probably could do that, man. like Madness.
He's got like the mob boss.
Yeah, Madness and Frank are the two like semi-white dudes that like I'm like they probably are like pretty street. You know, like when they say violent shit, I'm like that's pretty believable. You know?
I think Frank Stacks.
Yeah, I don't know. I believe.
Got the gloves on.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think those gloves are for?
That fool's from East Oakland, dude. I like definitely.
True.
I think Madness was pretty vocal as kind of the transition into kind of from grind time into the King of the Dot era of being like these guys aren't authentic. This like
I remember
like
that,
I want to like him and Lavos was actually a really heated battle because Madness like really actively didn't like Lavos, so Lavos kind of came in there with jokes and talking about
which
his
I think Madness won that battle, man. When I watch it back, I'm like fucking. I think Madness.
I know 1,300 people in the crowd that would disagree with you.
Oh, 1,300 Canadians, really? What a surprise!
Ooh.
Has anyone flipped the table
in the watch? Diz has threatened to.
Okay.
He's like, Diz called me up and he's like, I got a great idea, man. After the Mook Serious watch came out, he's like, we can fill the room with breakable stuff, and I'll flip out and start breaking things. And I'm just like watching him tight. I'm like, I never want to have you watch ever again. You frighten me so much.
Or you could just throw a battle event and he'll break all your shit on accident.
He'll just punch somebody and break everything. One of the two. But anyways, Madness's first was tight as hell.
Yeah,
it was really
good,
a
very
great
good round.
Yeah.
Yo! Hey. I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice suit, cousin. I'm just surprised they can make that shit in size 200.
Damn! Yes!
And you're single in your store don't mean nobody buying them. You sold like 10 copies, faggot. Critical bought 5 of them.
That's fine.
One nothing.
I feel like
word up.
One
Keep the
nothing.
back again up.
I feel like
Let's go.
Sulcon always had rebuttals like, I sold more records than you.
Yeah. And in your life! Against like Fresco and Real Deal, they're 2-on-2 with Dirtbag. He had something like that.
I felt you always
Also-
like said too, like I put in more hours at Brown Bags than all of you combined. I'm like you
My
work there.
intern game is crazy.
Oh yeah, Fat Beats. Yeah,
Or Fat Beats, whoever it was.
But
Yeah.
that's like when he is the reference. I sold more records than you in the sense that I was the clerk selling records.
Oh
'Cause
man,
that's a lot.
That's
That's
true.
a lot.
That's fire.
It's not a lie.
That's fire.
Said, watch out, man, it's got that home field advantage, man. I said, wait.
Oh wait, I love this part.
Also,
What's the
yeah.
little shortcuts I do?
Jay runs it back.
They're just before you get back in there. Like he starts with like it's like rebuttals, but it's just stuff he's written over the course of like before getting into his written material.
Yeah.
Well, as a battle rapper too, you know, like he saw him the whole day with the suit on, so he just, you know, size 200, he just incorporated that in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
And
rhyme.
then-
It's like I only have 6 hours, so maybe I'll rhyme 200 with cousin.
I thought it was
Size 200.
size 200.
He doesn't
Yeah,
get
what
Maltese,
did-
bro.
What was the? I think the setup was cousin.
Yeah, I thought so too. Am I
Yeah.
tripping?
That's a nice suit,
Suit.
cousin.
Cousin.
Size 200, 100 and cousin.
Yeah,
No,
y'all
I
don't
rhyme.
get slant rhymes.
Yeah, so that's fucking vertically slanted, dog. But anyways, one thing I want to say about Sulcon that I always remember about like his first battle I filmed of him versus Dirtbag Dan, and this goes the same with Diz, is he is fucking loud. Like his voice when he projects is really, really fucking loud, and that's
Madness and Soulcon.
Yeah. But Sulcon
Sulcon
especially,
more.
I remember Sulcon when he was against Dan, I was just like looking at him like, dude, you are so fucking loud, and like that's why I feel like killed it for so long, because he's just like that vocal projection just goes over,
Dominant.
you know.
And not many Jews from our community have like the voice of a Baptist preacher like he does. Like he really sounds like a pastor.
Word.
Oh, don't mean nobody buying them. You sold like 10 copies, faggot. Critical bought 5 of them.
That comes from
They said, watch out, man, it's got that home field advantage, man. I said, wait a second. We're battling in Candyland?
that shit would still work because even though they hate
If I
jokes,
called you Mexican, then I'd be a bold liar. It's just every car you step inside becomes a low rider. It's time to pay the piper but for your cocky behavior. You were a stocky teenager, now you're Pops from Speed Racer. He spent his teen summer days getting reamed 20 ways, now that mustache is the thin line between love and AIDS.
I would have loved to see him in Dumbfounded back in the day, because they have a similar style of it's like just like
Snaps.
1-2.
Yeah,
It's just
snapping.
like it's like it's not the deepest shit ever. It's probably like an appearance bar or something about them being fat, but it's like back to back.
I do feel like Soulcon does say faggot more though, so
yeah, you're right.
You'd have the
He would
advantage.
definitely win.
He would win.
Yeah.
And he
I
said
think
AIDS
Soulcon
there.
is probably the champion of battle rap with how much he's called somebody a faggot.
And
so.
like regretted it after. That probably adds
he
more
really
to it.
hates battle
Deep down,
rap,
he
though.
doesn't regret it though. He's like, I'm glad I called Fresco a fucking faggot. I let him know it's a safe amount of letters in his name. He'll know until the day he dies.
He's at home just calling his puppy a faggot and recounting his Fresco bars.
His dogs are fucking cute as hell, by the way. But
they're faggots.
they are. I think they're both girls. But
Wait, doesn't Charron have 6 letters too?
Ooh.
CHARRON.
7. Okay, you're safe. You're safe. All right.
No,
What about avocado?
Avocado is 7.
Okay.
The fucking gayest thing is I know that because I looked into getting a vanity plate that said avocado and it's 7 letters.
This is
so
the
embarrassing.
the all white episode.
Yeah, this is the whitest one yet. Why does it do that? Why does it pop up? Well, whatever.
You gotta turn your notifications
Good
off.
shit, bro.
That
Could you
just
guys
started.
bring Danny Myers in one of the shows?
Don't read those. All right, Frak.
I'd love to watch any here someday.
Yeah, word. Yeah, that was a tight battle.
I'm down.
Yo, beating High Collide don't make you less of a loser. You got the abs of Schwarzenegger when he was pregnant in Junior.
I love the misdirection lines.
Hold on! Yo, and against Collide, you had the nerve to call him a crab and a bad sport. Against Satire, you cried, "Give me the battles I asked for!" And I said, yeah, these grind time dudes are wild in madness, but all I could think was, damn, what a stupid, whiny faggot. You just jealous because I could turn crap into diamonds, while you clash with the Titans, but can't get the same exposure as the battles that I'm in. You battle UMAC, the Saurus.
He's got the
just
Southern
to
Baptist preacher.
Battles that I'm in.
Battles that I'm in.
Low key, that shit's fucking pretty fire.
I just battled Charron and Tricky fucking P.
Oh yeah, I forgot you battled.
We did, that was
Soulcon.
before this.
That's a
classic.
great two. On
That
two,
was
man.
a sick one. You know what? When I battled him there, I remember that was the most nervous. I just battled, I think, like Surgeon General before Arcane.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's Soulcon, and there was like the legend like Cap Callus, like was really
the
good.
rap man himself.
Yeah. And then I remember I was in the ring and like my heart before, you know when right before the cameras go on, like 10 seconds, and my heart was like just going all crazy. I looked at Tricky P and he's like, "We're gonna be alright." And Soulcon was just there, just like mean mugging both of us. I was so scared. I thought we were gonna get killed, but
That battle was awesome. I remember my favorite part about that battle is like your whole first round against Soulcon.
Who
and
the
then,
fuck is this
who
guy?
the fuck is this guy? And then
Classic.
after everybody reacts, Cat goes, "I'm pretty sure everybody knows who I am."
that was awesome. That's how you know you hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah,
and
they have to, like,
respond to it. Like, I'm not fat.
I've been working out. And you know what's also crazy about that event? That was World 1.
The first one.
Cat Callus was supposed to battle Shoddy Hora at that event. That's fucking crazy.
That would have been awful.
Yeah.
Do you know it was actually supposed to be Nameless and Sketch Menace versus Soulcon and Cap Callus?
Oh, really?
It was, and then I don't know what happened. I think it was on RMBVA or whatever those sites are, and either me or Tricky P like direct messages wherever it is Soulcon, and he's like, "Yeah, I'd be down to battle." It was supposed to be Soulcon and Dirtbag Dan.
Oh.
And that was going to happen, but then Dirtbag either took another battle or it didn't work out, and Cap Callus came in, and then Cap didn't want to battle Nameless, I believe, and Sketch for whatever reason, and then there's this huge debate there, pissed that we got the Soulcon battle and everything.
Word.
But it worked out, I think, for... I mean, I think
Yeah,
I said
it's a
faggot
classic.
like
That
3
battle's
times.
fucking awesome.
Famous in all of you put together.
See, bring that one back. He did another one of those.
Said
Like,
I'm in. You battled UMAC, the Saurus, just to prove who's better. Now I'm more famous than all of you put together.
That one's kind of good though, because I do feel like I mean, Soulcon's more responsible for getting people into battle rap. Like, I feel like the dude is like one of those guys that people watch and was like made it appeal to everyone. You know what I mean?
He was my dad's favorite back in the day. Told me I was going to get killed by Soulcon.
He's my dad's cousin.
And that's real! See, hold on! See, Grind Time owes you nothing but up in all of your vids. So get the fuck over yourself, Tony. The rest of us already did.
That's a tough one to call.
Yeah, that is really tough because both of their like ending like 5 bars or 4 bars was fucking like really good.
I feel like Soulcon snuck in another like 4 or 6 bars too. It was a little bit longer.
I think
I would give that 1-0 to Soulcon.
I would too. I think he did enough at the end.
He had
of the
the
round.
Candyland line, which hit really hard.
Yeah, that
the
was
junior
tight.
line.
Yeah, I think Soulcon got. I think Madness started out kind of slower.
I might give it to Soulcon, but I'd say Madness's style aged a bit better. You know what I mean? Like that might have been more like Soulcon won back in the day. Now I think it's more even.
Yeah, that first round is hard to call for sure. Yeah, I filmed this. I had a great time.
Splash.
Hey, yo. Is that you?
Splash.
That's fucking embarrassing. I said splash. What the?
Well,
I think Fresco was near me. That's what I hope. I hope Fresco was like standing beside me to my splash. I turned to somebody splash. Jesus.
I heard Fresco say it would sound real cool.
God. Ugh.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh god, I keep muting this shit.
Yo, I said some real shit in my match with Sat. You should have picked another route. Plus, your life must suck when I get paid twice as much for a battle I ain't give a fuck about. Yo, check it out. Yo, fucking shit, I will fucking punch this bitch. Listen up. Yo, hold on. Hey,
I hate watching
I think it's just a bad
Picture if that's you.
Hey, yo, fuck Soulcon. He better fucking hold on. Bitch, you gonna transform like Voltron. Listen, I will fucking elbow his face and put him on the floor in his place. This is fucking Florida. I will punch you so hard it'll sound like Miami, Florida bass.
It's gotta be freestyle.
Yeah, it's tight for
Yo,
freestyle.
fuck this cocksucker. He don't even want to hear it with this. I will fucking stab you with a heroin syringe in your arm until you fall on the floor like don't even exist. We take a minute for this. Bitch, I will switch and flip this little bitch.
I love how that damn guy's like helping him through it. He's like,
Yeah.
damn, come on, damn.
Yeah.
All he needs is you to drop another splash. And
Splash,
get his
right,
bars
Let's
back.
bring it back though.
Splash, am I right, guys?
What's happening right there is he's in complete panic mode where you actually have the choice where you could stop and gather your thoughts and remember your writtens, or you could actually just start freestyling, but you can't even be good at the freestyling because you're just trying to remember your writtens the whole time.
Yeah,
It's like the double brain shit.
Greg talked about that on
Did he
like
do
another
that?
watch where he was like, you can either, when I had Greg and Pete on there, it's like you can either suck at freestyling for a little bit or choke.
Have you ever choked?
I've forgot my lines like not a million
Yeah,
times,
have you
but
ever
enough
just stopped?
times. No, I've never choked. I would freestyle a couple. What I do is I always have a 4th verse, like a promo OT, and it's just like 12, 16 bars. And if ever I hit a blank, I have at least 12 or 16 bars, and I want it to end on like a nice punchline. It's like some throwaway bars. So then once, hopefully you get some reaction, you actually have like 2 or 3 seconds to gather your thoughts and then go in. But a lot of the times it's like scattered and you skip like 4 bars. It was like a lead into something and you're like on an angle you didn't. It's happened a few times. I'm like, I screwed that up. But no, I've never choked. But that's a trick I probably shouldn't have shared. But have 12, 16 bars there that you'll just go into if you hit a
Every
break.
GZ
Dunch is
battler's
furiously
got a...
taking notes right now.
Dunch has like 5 promo OTs in the clip right now.
You don't know what's happening? You better learn the business, kid. Yeah, and no, I love how you play the Jew card too hard, but you know when you grew up an ordinary white child. I only wore that mask in our blog to prove that behind your face you can always find my style. Hey, yo. Got it.
So that was like his extra. That was like his little promo too.
Yeah, I think that's like he had that, and then like you could tell he's like, I know nothing else from this verse, and he's just like, fuck it, like I got a reaction there, let's stop the round.
But did he start freestyling and then lose his place, or did he just
said a
never
line
have
and then
a place?
he just blanked.
Okay.
Like he said a line that was like written, and then they reacted. You could see in his face, he's like, oh, he's like, shit, hold on.
I got this. I'll rhyme bitch with bitch.
Yeah, he's
and we'll be in the clear.
Yeah. Word.
No,
Yo,
it's hard to watch.
it's funny that it's Labor Day
Wow,
in the
so
home
that
of
was
Vicious
a
Gators.
short-ass round.
Yeah. Yeah, word.
Because you're about a day away from going into labor. You've been posing out in Oakland, but the closest to a raider that you've ever been is emptying your own refrigerator. So's an innovator.
Dude, Frak,
You
run
just
that
cop.
back. Listen to how many times that fool says damn.
But
Literally after
it's
every
so
one.
in
It's
pocket,
three
bro.
or four.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like some Mike Will made it shit. Like, he's making a beat, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it's
word.
so in
Yeah,
pocket.
he's the best.
From going into labor. You've been posing out in Oakland, but the closest to a raider that you've ever been is emptying your own refrigerator. So's an innovator. You just copying his lessons. It's like your dinner is played by Nicolas Cage. It's gone in 60 seconds.
That's some like WRC shit done to the best. You
Yeah,
know what I
word.
mean?
Word.
What do you say? Your dinner is
Your dinner is made like Nicolas Cage.
Gone in
Gone
60
in 60
seconds.
Now every time Lush pays one of those terrible black street rappers, you spill a few tears. But if the proof is in the pudding,
What the
No,
What did
he's
he just
mimicking
say?
madness. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's
okay.
like he's like, you think they're terrible black street rappers.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Run that one back.
now every time Lush
Yeah, we're the
pays
we're the woke committee right here.
Word.
one of those terrible black street rappers,
I saw Get
dinner
Out
is
2
played
times
by
in
Nicolas
theaters.
Cage. It's gone in 60 seconds. Now every time Lush pays one of those terrible black street rappers, you spill a few tears. But if the proof is
I'm
in the
not
pudding,
convinced.
he's the realest dude here.
He's saying that they're booking. Madness is pissed that they're booking terrible black street rappers instead of Madness, so that's how Madness would refer to them.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
He didn't.
that is it.
Yeah, but he painted that like really bad. Like it was super jarring when I heard it.
Politically correct
What the hell?
Solcon's fucking grabbing his glasses right
Yeah.
now.
Now every time Lush pays one of those terrible black street rappers, you spill a few tears. But if the proof is in the pudding, he's the realest dude here. Hold on. So call me egotistical. I give this bitch permission to. You have 2 male roommates and you sleep on the couch in your fucking living room. Cool lifestyle.
Personal.
So here it goes. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, he thinks his name is huge because he's the size of the Death Star. I think you just confused your stripes with your stretch marks.
Ooh, that's hot.
He fell to NY, where iron ripped and impaled him. Now San Jose, bitch, you're running out of cities to fail in. I'm making moves. Okay, I'm taking meetings while you can't even make it through the lobby. Rap's about to be my income. It's gonna stay your hobby. Damn.
Is it his income?
Yeah, it isn't, right?
I don't know.
Like, I haven't seen Solcon grinding on music. I like his music
I liked
a lot,
his music.
but
His
his whole goal was to stop battling and make it. I don't know. If
I think he just wanted to stop battling, to be honest.
Yeah,
he
I think
was
he's
kinda
living off the residuals of this battle.
Yeah, probably this one.
Andy
Or-
Milonakis is cutting
or
his
him
checks
versus
every
QP.
week.
You know.
I remember I forget where it was the last time I saw him. I said like, when are you gonna come back to battling? And he's like, the day I win a Grammy or whatever. What's the word out there? The Grammy.
Oh yeah.
I was like, but like.
it's honestly a paradox too, because he's like, I'll come back to battling when my music gets big, but battle fans don't give a fuck about his music, so they have to give a fuck about his music in order to get
His
him
music's
back.
actually good
Oh,
too.
His
yeah.
music is great,
His music's
dude. I'm
really
a
good.
big Solcon fan.
Yeah.
And if I'm that swole... Thank you. Y'all think I'm that swole-headed diva that some people say, but I work at Fat Beats for the love of it and zero pay. Fat Beats! And while that store I loved is going under tonight, I did more there in one day for hip-hop than you've done in your life.
So wait,
That's the type
he
of
didn't.
stuff I'm talking
He worked
about.
there, but he didn't get paid a lot, or he
No,
didn't
he
get
just
paid at
didn't
all.
get paid. He was
I
an
think he was
intern.
an intern. Yeah.
He got
Oh,
paid in
okay.
hip hop.
Right.
It's a currency you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
In wax.
He got respect.
He wasn't just like the guy hanging out there being like, do you guys need help with this?
You know what's funny is he worked at Fat Beats for a long fucking time. He was there during Iron versus Math. And I remember a long time ago,
Crazy.
I used to post on fucking Sage Francis's fucking message board, nonprofits, and Soulcon posted there too. And Soulcon was like, he like posted about that battle when it happened. He was like, yeah, I just saw Iron Solomon versus Math, and Math had like the 3 best rounds I've ever heard somebody hit a white guy with. And then Iron had like a good first round, and then I think Soulcon was the one that told me that they like cut like that Iron choked, and then they had to redo.
I heard the rumor that he choked.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
I really want to hear about these Sage Francis message boards, though.
Oh, it's yeah.
I heard they were lit back in the day. The Sage Francis
non
The nude subforum, dude.
It was non-profits, that like old group that he had. Like yeah, I've been in internet rap for a while. It's embarrassing, but
Nonprofits.
now I'm
that's
just
why
strictly
Oh,
YG because you know.
We're all embarrassed for you.
Strictly YG.
Splash guys.
The YG forums?
Yeah, now I'm on the YG forums all day.
This is if that's the end of the round, that was a body bag.
Oh, so yeah, so you guys think it's 2-0 at this point?
It's clear. It's like Madness lost the battle in that second, unless he pulls it out of the fire.
Here's the
here.
thing, too. I forget even how the third round went, but just with the momentum of him choking right there and Soulcon having another good round, they're already done with Madness at this point.
It's turned over at this point.
You know what? Your only chance at this point, back in the day, is if you get a promo OT and you lost, they'll be on your side for the promo OT, and they'll be like, "Yo, you won the promo OT, though. Congrats!"
Word.
But in a real battle, they're not gonna ride with you at all.
I feel like this was like the days where like if he had a really big flip in the third, which Soulcon has like with the
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman,
Oh, so good.
which I feel like he choked in the second round and then had that line.
And he
and
said
that
it
won.
doesn't matter if
won
I
the
did or
judge's
didn't
decision.
choke.
Yeah,
Where was I the night Gary Coleman died, giving him
your
other
woman.
different strokes?
which is
Right,
fucking
yeah.
incredible.
That was huge.
That's so good.
Actually won him the battle, and actually
Yeah.
Poe Rich technically won that battle if you watch it back.
Yeah, word.
If you do the Poe Rich watch series, like
Yeah,
he
word.
won that battle.
Poe Rich, one of the great Canadian battlers, totally underrated. One of the greatest writers in King of the Dot history. Incredible performer.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Poe Rich
Yeah,
is
nah,
tough.
he definitely got the short end of the stick, I would say.
Right. Another
For
good
sure.
hockey reference when we're talking about Poe Rich.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't think that's hockey reference.
Had my first tequila shot with Poe Rich. That's a knowledge right there for you
There you
guys.
go.
Surprise. Surprise of Paul Rich. That fool drinks like a fish. He brought to World Dawn 1, he brought portable shots. He like pulls out this little disc and it's like and it looks like a shot glass. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Is it him and O'Shea? One of
Yeah,
them or
chugging
both of them
contest.
both chug a beer before their battle.
Yeah, they had a chugging contest basically because that was the whole thing is they were like
was the
massive
alcoholic
alcoholics. and then Paul Rich is like his whole shtick is that he's an asshole in battles and he's like, all right, let's do a chugging contest. I'll say a toast and then you can say some dumb English shit. and then O'Shea fucking whooped his ass at chugging and then yeah, that battle was tight too. We should watch
Shout out
that
to
sometime.
O'Shea.
Last round, make
You
it
can see him
count.
shooken up too.
Check it out.
Oh.
Hey, yo, who the fuck am I? Conceited, please battle me. Dumbfounded, shut the fuck up. Hey, yo, your boy being an arrogant faggot called. He said, what's up? Check it out.
I was choking
Oh,
again.
shit.
I didn't
But
remember.
that-
This, are we watching the second round again? Or is it the third round?
But then, like, what you were saying
He
about,
tried to
like,
do a
you're
flip
not
there.
presenting it right. Like, that's an interesting angle of, like, he's calling out these rappers who don't want to battle with him and,
Yeah.
you know, your boy being an arrogant,
Yeah.
homophobic slur.
I think he
Called.
was
But
trying
it's
to
like
do a
peop-
flip there.
Yeah, like, people just didn't get it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
it's all about how you, like, walk the dog towards the punchline.
Yep.
Listen, I'm impressed that you always dress like you have the same stylist as Hall & Oates, even though when you played Augie and Role Models, you rocked the cloak. Yo, I bet your mama's water broke premature when it got poked by your obnoxious nose. And the only time you committed crime is when you and Joe Pesci tried to break into Macaulay Culkin's home.
All movie shit.
Hey, He yells in my face, but he gets shook when he's like a few blocks from home. Let's reenact the juice plot and meet me on a rooftop alone. If you're thinking that you're so tough, Jupac Shalom. Hey, if you really want to impress the street cats, why don't you try fighting? But you're number 2 Jew, because your name will always be behind iron like Mike Tyson.
That was sick. I feel like he had a more adaptable style to today.
Wait, I know this guy. Biff used to knock on your dome like anybody home, McFly, and Back to the Future. See, battling is cool, but it's whack when faggots like you are jacking my humor. It's sad, but it's true, you racked up half of your views hanging on my sack like a tumor. That's a fact. You watch me rap until it crashed your computer, so I'm basically responsible for all your hits like a platinum producer. After we're through, I have this Hebrew rocking a number tattoo. This ain't the Red Bull competition. Oh wait, you fucking sucked in that too.
I don't even know what happened.
I'm humble, so against...
I don't know.
Lush. Man, I don't remember.
Lush in the
I don't remember at all.
I think Sulcan sucked in it.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing too.
The ego
Minnesota Luke just texted me that.
He's in here.
Yeah.
Act like Khan, I'm never losing. Talk albums, I got better music. And when it comes to being the king of this battle shit, let's just say I'm better suited.
It's a 3-round setup for that.
You think he only came out with the outfit just for that bar?
Yeah, probably. Actually, no, another fun fact, he actually got married right after this battle. Yeah. It's crazy.
He had a job interview that day. It's all freestyle.
That was a good round, though.
That's his best round.
Start off with a trick.
Yeah,
A stumble.
Yeah, but it's something to note for sure because you could see his composure fade, like dip, and then he brought it back up. But
he wasn't there mentally at that point. He knew he was down.
Yeah.
Yo! I bet that hairstyle of yours is the hottest looking jersey. And I'd have thought you lost some weight from how hard you're pushing 30. You're over the hill compared to half of your peers, but at least you're pretty young in manatee years. I can tell this chubby bitch ain't considered his legacy. The only thing on your bucket list is original recipe.
It's back to back to back. It's two.
It's
He only rhymes one word with one word.
Yeah.
Thing about Dumbfounded though, I know you brought that up. Dumbfounded actually does like 3 jokes in one too. Like his setups are all jokes too. Where Sulcan would do the first line usually as a setup, and then he'd have a punchline there. But he would be like, what did he say? Like Dumbfounded would be like to Kid Twist. He's like, that nose, I bet the fat hoes they friggin' look at looking like a pterodactyl, just a cousin. Like he had all these bars back to back.
Yeah.
So I feel like Dumbfounded actually probably would have won against
You got
him
him
on
against
that stuff.
Sulcan?
Yeah.
I think Sulcan would adapt well to this era.
I feel like he'd be a lot different than what he is now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
really.
for sure. Yeah.
He's a good rapper.
Hold on. That's incredible.
Let's get some reality on this shit. See, I choked against a dude like Poe Rich even though I fucking shouldn't. You choked against dirt. Dirt cut it from the footage. I took my mistakes like a man and sweated it out. You were just lucky enough to have a homie edit yours out. You were on a song with Sean Price. That's the difference that some paper makes. But by the end of 2010, Sean will be my label mates. All your features that cost bread.
He had some real hip-hop aspirations that didn't come true.
I feel like Sulcan right now, he's like really upset with how things turned out when watching these battles there. Like he was supposed to win Grammys. He's supposed to be label mates with Sean Price.
Yeah, he's secretly not politically correct at all. He's just pissed that he didn't achieve the dreams he set for himself.
I don't mean it, you still ill. He got a verse from Sabak Red. That was $600, by the way. That doesn't mean that you ill Bill. This is some non-fiction. You equipped with the wrong pistons. I bet you wish you had my nose to smell chicken from long distance. See, we measured on different scales. Yours for Wales, mine's Richter. See, I'm an offensive lineman. You just look like Mike Ditka. No one told him he suffered from the weight he's been eating. Now the rows in your stomach look like stadium seating. You had your hopes high like there was a stake taped to the ceiling, but bitch, I'm SoCon, the motherfucking greatest is breathing.
Dunch, by 2017, I'll be arguing with Disaster on Twitter about Pizzagate.
Finally, a dream came true.
All right,
So I'd actually give that third round to Madness, but it was a body by the second, and Madness just he got to the party a little late, but did enough to still be remembered.
I think the first and third were really even, both of them. I think if he got his second out, it would have been a better battle.
Yeah.
The thing too is if he would have got his second out, he most likely wouldn't have choked or stumbled in the beginning of the third and fucked up his momentum there, so it would have been a different thing. The thing I like about both these guys too is they have good defense, where Madness had the line where he was saying, my name holds more weight, you know, ending off trying to deflate the fat jokes. And then SoulCon had, you wish you had my nose to smell chicken from long distance. So these guys had really good defense too, which is important in battles.
That's what Grind Time was about, predicting the angle, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like there was only 3 angles for each guy at
But-
that time. It's
Yeah,
like Madness,
true.
you're fat and you're Hispanic.
It'd be so easy to predict.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say SoulCon 3-0, but I wouldn't necessarily quite say it's a body, and I actually think I prefer, watching it back now, I preferred Madness's style, but it was just too many slip-ups for me, and SoulCon was too consistent, so I'd have to say 3-0.
Yeah, I got Jupac Shalom as well.
Let's go.
But his predictions are horrible. Like, I'm never going to fucking take his word on a bet. Like, he's like, Conor McGregor is going to beat Mayweather. Like, put your money on Mayweather. Like, SoulCon cannot predict shit.
That was weird that his aspiration was supposed to be on Duck Down Records. That's like such a very random record
In
company.
3 years or less, I'll
Yeah.
be Sean Price's. Wow, that went really badly. That prediction
went
terrible.
downhill really fast.
I don't know
Rest
what
in
that
peace,
is.
man.
R.I.P. But yeah, so that was Madness versus SoulCon. So for the next battle, you guys want to just go right into another one? Take a little
down.
break?
Sure.
Okay.
You guys got any
I got a suggestion. Do you guys want to watch Dumbfounded versus PH?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, because PH's
definitely.
birthday was like...
Yeah, we just passed PH's birthday. I've been kind of
100%.
holding off on that one, but I've always had that in the pocket. I really want to watch that battle. And I feel like I love that battle so fucking much for so many reasons, but I feel like Dumbfounded was like fucking on fire.
That was his best battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm down.
We're going to watch Dumbfounded versus PH from Battle of the Bay 5. If I can type. It's funny that Conceited comes up first.
That battle's like the rap battle. It
I
has,
know.
Like 6 million views.
Is it King of the Dots most viewed
Yeah.
battle?
It finally passed the beatbox battle.
It did.
Is it the most? But it's behind Shoddy Arsenal,
Still.
right?
Nothing
But
will top Shoddy and Arsa unless
It will.
Eminem
It's
posts
on.
it.
It's on pace too, for sure. Like Shoddy and Arsenal's been around
It still climbs
three
though.
years longer though.
Still climbs at a high rate.
But the rates, like I think, like Dumbfounded Conceited is like going up a lot faster, right, than
Yeah.
Shoddy Arsenal.
In a shorter amount of time.
Have you guys watched that battle recently, Shoddy Arsenal?
I watched it with you guys.
Yeah, we watched it in the show, and damn, I thought. I remember when it came out, I thought Shoddy won, but I think
Ars
Arsenal
won.
fucking won that
No,
battle.
Ars won that
Yeah,
battle.
Yeah,
when
when
I was
I watched-
watching with you, I was realizing that Shoddy Har just called Arsenal Wale and T-Pain and like 3 different dudes with dreads.
Yeah, word. Yeah, Arsenal. It's kind of funny because recently people have been bringing up the fact that people think Arsenal's like the GOAT, and there's like a pretty fucking good argument for Arsenal being like on that Mount
He
Rushmore.
slacked
I'd
for a
say
minute
yes.
and it lost some of his steam, but
Yeah.
like
He's
the
never
dude's
been
been-
defeated.
he hasn't lost a battle.
Yeah, but he's
Except to
battled.
me.
He's battled tons of good dudes. He's, in my opinion, besides, I think he's probably the only one to clearly beat Hollow. Like that's like
Yeah.
unarguable that he beat Hollow.
Verb, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. We watched that recently. I think fucking Verb. Yeah, Verb beat Hollow too.
If there's
yeah.
a table in the middle though, does it count? Or is that the only battle that
yeah,
counts?
yeah, word. There's a pool table separating you. It doesn't count as not battle rap. But okay, so we're gonna watch PH versus Dumbfounded from Battle of the Bay 5. This was in 2009. From, in my opinion, the greatest battle event to ever happen. I feel like something like this cannot be replicated again without an insane fucking budget to have this many big names under the same roof of so many different genres of battle rap and the audience being receptive to all of them. So I think that's like something that's kind of gonna be really hard to replicate nowadays.
Question. Did they cash people out for these Oakland big ass Battle of the Bay cards, or did people just do it for the love?
Oh, you mean like did people get paid?
Yeah.
Some people got paid. Some battlers did, some didn't, and some got paid eventually. Like some were guaranteed money, and then eventually.
Like now.
Yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of people were doing it for the love. A lot of people flew out. Like all the Brits flew themselves out to battle, and you know they didn't get paid, but they were just like so. It was like that perfect time where like, I think this event too is like the first event that like King of the Dot, Don't Flop, and Grind Time all were in the same like kind of venue, all kind of battling each other like with Organic versus Disaster. Fucking Avi was there, which is hilarious.
Avi's a funny guy.
Yeah, Lopeshi versus Tantrum, which is also a fucking amazing battle. Jack Shit. I feel like there's a couple others that I'm forgetting. Kid Twist also. He battled twice too.
Right.
And there was actually a King of the Dot battle that happened at this event because originally Kid Twist and Madness was supposed to go down in Toronto, but it got delayed.
It got delayed, yeah.
So we just did it there, and then I just gave him the footage.
Wow.
Yeah.
What King of the Dot did is they threw a fundraiser event. It was like a GZ type card, and they gathered a certain amount of money and dispersed it through the battlers to help pay for the costs and everything. But from what I understand is I'm pretty sure like none of them really got paid anything. Like they got the hotels, the flights.
You guys are good three people to ask this. Why do you think that happens less now? Is it pride for the fact that just because people get paid, people
because
don't
there's
wanna
more
do
sources of revenue. There's pay-per-views, there's bigger attendance, and then there's also just the fact that everyone's been doing it for so long. And back then, like when I battled Surgeon General, I did that for free. I was working like 40-hour weeks at Rogers Video, saving up to go there, got the hotel, everything. Probably ran me like almost $1,000. But it was more to get your name up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't see GZ and PG. Like, you don't see a PG flying out to the bunker to get his. You don't see a Don't Flop guy flying out.
Because because back then there wasn't a lot of money.
No, we don't pay. I mean, they do, but it's what you're saying is like there's not top
up and coming battle rappers don't.
Because they hear us talking about how much money we make in battles, and they want it too. Back then, it's not like everyone was getting mook money and everything, so we wanted to just do it for the love. But then now there's enough money in the culture that they feel like they're entitled to some money. Is how I look at it.
I feel like there still is like a very because now it's just a wider range of between top tier and bottom tier. But I feel like bottom to lower mid tier are all doing it at their own expense, whether to travel or I imagine some people are even paying to battle.
Financially, it wouldn't make sense to pay the bottom tier guys.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when the bunker was around, like, I cannot. I'm so bad with names, but the dude that battled Robo in the first event, do you know his name is like
Progressed.
Progressed. I always want to call him Progressed, but Progressed flew out to battle.
Okay.
Jeff flew out twice to battle at the bunker on his own dime, and we didn't pay him either.
Right. And just battled goods.
Yeah,
so
so
there you go.
And he's also got a lot of great things coming up. So
I flew out, battled Surgeon General on my own dime. Well, I'm out now, so it pays off if you believe in it.
Yeah, what you're saying is right, Frak. Like, I definitely like even with doing battles and Ruin Your Day, I kind of like run into where it's like, is there a payment? Where it's like it's not for the same thing anymore. It's like they understand this is now an industry where back then this wasn't an industry.
Right.
Like I remember at this event, Lush was telling me how much he was paying Arsenal, and I was like, what the fuck?
$500?
Yeah, I mean it was a little bit higher than that, but it was like that. It was like
we could book 15 rooms at the Jack London for that.
They're $40 rooms from what I remember.
Yeah, it was cheap.
$40.
But it's like it was just different times. It wasn't an industry. This was like completely out of Lush's own fucking pocket.
And I think the other thing is battle rap has further removed itself from hip hop to the point like these dudes are like trying to do this as promo for music. As promo for their brand.
Exactly.
And now battle rappers are just battle rappers.
Yeah,
they're just battle rap to battle rap.
Yeah.
Bigger battle rappers.
Yeah, like arguably the biggest and best battle rapper right now, Hollow. He like openly admits he's like, I don't make music.
Nope.
Which is fire when he says it.
Yeah, word. His music's pretty tight though. He sent me that fucking like new Houston song he did, and I like put it on like
I like
an
it.
LOM song, and everybody like that was all the comments. It's like, what's that hollow track? I'm like, oh, okay, well you still fucking got it, man. But
it's
yeah.
like that song, the Whipping That Yellow.
Yeah.
So,
I like that ignorant shit.
That
I
sounds
like,
tight.
That's but it's like a song that is like, wait, is he making fun of trap rappers?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't understand. I like couldn't get if he was.
Once again, the perfect counsel to decide on this.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
for
my
sure. I don't
experience
know.
in the trap.
Yeah.
I think,
But it's like he'd always said like, I'm not like I don't take music seriously.
I think it was
don't make
tongue in
music.
cheek.
Yeah.
But I also think he does occasionally whip that Yola.
Yeah.
Can you say that one more time?
There's a duality to it.
Wait, can you say that one more time? Whip that.
But
You're talking about
anyways,
Ape Yola, right?
That's,
back to
why
the
would
battle.
you whip it if you?
I don't know.
So yeah, like so Dumbfounded was I forget if this was before or after he battled Kid Twist. I want to say this is
This was after.
after. Okay, so
No, it was before because Kid Twist was his last battle before he came back.
oh word.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then PH battled Disaster before this in Battle of the Bay 4 and beat Disaster, and that was PH versus Disaster was PH's big return to battle rap. And PH was always a huge advocate of battle rap. He was at every fucking Scribble Jam judging and shit like that. Same with Poison Pen. And I always remember seeing him and like really like, I don't know, he was like always like the big fucking homie. He was like the, I don't know, like kind of like gatekeeper of like good fucking battle rap. And he was in Q&5. Like, I don't know. It's just like cool that he came back. Did so good against Diz. I remember him going into that Diz battle. I was like, "Fuck, Diz is gonna fuck this fool up," you know. And then PH did that like whole like recycling a line, like called out the time code in a fucking YouTube video, and like made the crowd go crazy. Especially in the West Coast where it's like you can't repeat a line, you know. But yeah, going into this battle, it's kind of funny. I remember Dumb talking to me about it and saying he was like super nervous. He was like, "I'm fucking really nervous going into this because this dude is like really fucking good at rapping." And before that, I feel like Dumb didn't battle anybody that had like a rapper's accolades of like what PH had. So
Yeah. PH.
Just check her out.
At I mean PH underground New York hip hop legend.
Yep.
You know, at this point and before.
I recently listened to that Orange Moon Over Brooklyn.
It's incredible.
Really good.
yeah.
Really good.
He was on I think a DJ Rhett-Matic mix that like I'd never put two and two together that that it was Pumpkinhead that you know I think I went back you know a few years ago and was like, oh yeah, that Rhett-Matic Beat Junkies mix was hot, and realized that it was PH on that.
Yeah.
And I had that album and I was listening to it in like 90.
Which one was it? Was it the
It
one
was,
that's like Volume 2?
which one?
Is it like Volume 2 and it has him like mixing on the cover? It was a double disc.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I love that one. I actually just recently looked it up in YouTube and I was listening to it.
It's a really it holds it still holds weight.
Should we watch this?
540 people. Can't believe they're still watching.
Into it. Nah, it's
Clutch mic and stanza, hella gust and lung pipes expand. Scud sniper right through your Budweiser can. I'm sick. The doc gave me a cat virus scan. They found an empty tiger clan of fire ants inside of my diaphragm. I'll be damned. Past Spider-Man.
Who knows?
Uno high times in your
This is awesome.
motherfucking
Shout out to
area.
Fredo.
Eat nothing but mushrooms and drink pure liquid acid. I'm zoom the fuck out, bitch. The fuck is good.
That is probably my favorite Lush One intro.
Let's run
because
that
None of
back,
it makes
man.
sense, and I have no idea what he's talking about, but it's fucking incredible.
Uno high times in your motherfucking area. Eat nothing but mushrooms and drink pure liquid acid. I'm zoom the fuck out, bitch. The fuck is good.
NDMA. What up, Molly Ringwald?
I seen it.
Non-perishables, Fresh Coast mixtape. You already know, you know what I'm saying?
Click here
Wonton,
and buy it.
you know what I'm saying? Wonton soup and white bread and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
WorldStarHipHop.com. The fuck is good.
Follow coins.com. That's how it is. Get your gold coin on, straight up.
And if you don't know, now you know. This is a fucking crazy ass battle. On my right hand side, represent Los Angeles, California.
2 a.m. You're up, no need to check the mirrors. We're not being followed by Officer Ramirez.
Dumbfounded just put out a little EP that was pretty dope.
I haven't listened to it yet. The one where he's like shirtless on the cover. It's like a painting kind of.
Yeah, like anime-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His music's so dope.
Yeah, his music's fucking. Okay, I always have this argument, and I'm sorry I like keep getting sidetracked from the battle, but in my opinion, Dumbfounded has the single most success out of any battle rapper from our era in music, because he went on an international tour recently with through the States and Canada, and he sold out every single fucking venue he went to. And he went to the not the Oakland Metro, the fucking Mod Club. That was at World on 5, right?
Yeah.
He sold Mod Club out. World on 5 didn't sell Mod Club out.
That's
he battled
fire.
at World on 5. So it makes no sense. It's like
for him to battle.
Yeah, word.
He's had a really interesting career in the last year or so. He's been putting out kind of EPs, some new music, but just recently he's been putting a lot of time in South Korea. He's been on South Korean TV shows, and the new EP, it's called Hyung. I don't know what that means in Korean, but it's a very Korean focused. So a lot of the people that he's working with are big like stars, hip hop stars in Korea. So he's already kind of been making noise especially in the LA scene, but he's, I think, kind of pivoting towards a kind of popping market. And there's a YouTube channel called 88 Rising, which is I don't know, maybe who is it that runs it? Is it a Japanese guy? Korean. So they have like this Asian connection, and they're bringing a lot of like American rappers to like places like China, and then they're like Designer will do Panda, and that'll be like, you know, subtitles for other languages.
Yeah, K-pop is like transitioning to K-hip-hop.
Yeah.
Wow, that's tight.
And then I think like so there's this kind of not weird, but an interesting connection digitally of a lot of like the internet culture is bridging the gap between Korean, Japanese, and kind of Chinese hip hop, and just kind of like the Asian hip hop scene into like even they premiered like an XXX Tentacion song that had a guy named Keith Ape, and Keith Ape.
Yeah, Keith Ape was
Keith Ape
Ichima.
Founded in ASAP Ferg.
Exactly.
Yeah. I agree with you though. I think he's the most successful. I brought him out to my college. Well, I needed to pay for him somehow, so I like manipulated the Asian American like union to pay for Dumbfounded to come out.
Awesome.
But it was like happened to be during finals week, so it had to like the show had to end at like 10. So I was like, oh fuck, no one's gonna come out to this show.
Yeah.
I was opening. I was like, this is gonna be none of my friends are gonna come. It's too early.
Yeah.
I show up. There's like 200 Asian people I've never seen on campus.
Oh wow.
And it's just like a super lit like him and Aquafina like. All these Asian people are just like going ham, like mosh pitting and shit. And then the sprinklers went off, and he's like, "This is the most wet any of you have been." And I was like, "Oh my god!" So this is battle rap rebuttals in the pocket.
Even at Blackout 5, when Dumbfounded battled conceded for the press conference, it was at a quite swanky hotel, and Drake was there, and there were a lot of people there, and I think there was, I don't know if remember when you would walk out. You were there then, right? Like, you'd walk out, and in the lobby, there were just like a ton of people.
Oh, where they pretended they were Drake for a second.
But I don't think that they did do that. But I don't think that they were like Drake fans there to see Drake. I think they were just like students hanging out, and they were like, "Is Dumbfounded?" Like they were going crazy for Dumbfounded.
Wow, that's crazy. I think they were all there to see Drake.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. It's like
most were there to see Dumbfounded.
I feel like
actually a funny story that happened right then was Shuffle T had 100 bullets under like a blanket or something.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
I know it starts off weird, but it ends off funny. and then and all these people outside like, I think Drake's here, and then Shuffle T runs through like as a bodyguard holding him down. He's like, everyone back away from Aubrey, everyone back away from Aubrey, and all these girls and everyone's jumping around like, oh my god. And then he lifts it up and it's just 100 bullets standing there, and they're like, who the fuck's this guy?
BattleRap.com
one girl's like,
has
oh my fucking god, it's 100 bullets! Karsten, your fucking kitchen scheme was
there's
you redefine word association in Canada.
There's an incredible interview with like Roan, Shuffle T, and Marlo. I forget who else was in there, but it just like it captured that insanity where Roan's like talking with these people. They're like, so do you like Drake? So like, would you have sex with him? And it's like, well, I think we had to cut it out because it was like you were talking to clearly a minor right now. But there's
damn dude, come on, bro.
It's like we like where it was just like the most, and Daylight's there,
I was
and
gonna
it's
say
just
that
like
would get him fired from Barstool, but that'll probably get him a promotion.
Yeah, Barstool saw that, and like, we're hiring.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. The minor, the better.
Yeah, so if you, I don't know if we can post that in the chat or if you can find that. It's really.
That's why he loves minor league baseball.
Hey, Justin B, go fuck yourself.
All right, Frak, let's fuck this.
People are probably
First time, Los Angeles swim team, Koreatown.
Korea. And on my left, representing that Brooklyn.
Get your Hawks and Max, you gon' need all that. I'ma throw you on a grenade and put you on blast.
PH1L on the song.
Alright, yo. First of all, Pumpkinhead is a gay-ass name. That shit is way past lame. You and Superhead got the same last name. Yo, know the part in Cinderella, how at midnight the coach turned back into a pumpkin? Well, an hour later, the pumpkin turned into a fat Puerto Rican.
That's slant rhyme right there.
Where was the rhyme? I didn't catch it.
I don't think he meant for that
to
be
Don't
rhyming.
use that kind of terminology.
No, good.
I honestly don't think he was trying to rhyme. I think he was like just trying to snap.
Turning into a Breitbart live watch.
Jesus.
No, for real though, it was pumpkin and Puerto Rican. That's a stretch.
Yo, know the part in Cinderella, how at midnight the coach turned back into a pumpkin? Well, an hour later, the pumpkin turned into a fat Puerto Rican. I saw pictures of him with his family over, eating plátanos with Rosie Perez, Rhetoric, and Sammy Sosa. What a bunch. Did y'all know this ugly punk is Big Pun's little brother, Chubby Pump? Yo, you think I'm dissing your people in a major way, but you're the one who ditched the Puerto Rican Day Parade for the gay parade. Over there, everyone likes to dance, wears bright pink pants, and loves smashing pumpkins like the 90s band. Yo, he thinks down with the youth wearing 90s brands, rocking baggy overalls, doing a 90s dance. Yo, he says being from the streets is something you forgot, but don't worry, y'all, he's still pumpkin from the block.
I remember in the building that all those like yos he was doing, it was like really killing his momentum. I remember like feeling like it was like, oh, it's funny. Okay, are you choking? Okay, that's funny too. But are you choking? It's like confusing, you know.
He does a lot of yos. Even when he battled Conceited and Disaster, he was still. It always sounds like he's about to choke, and then he pulls it off last second. So I just think he probably prepares last second. But.
I thought you were gonna say he prepares with a bunch of yos in there.
I saw that last video blog where he challenged me and I accepted. You said you have mad love for me and I was someone you respected. You look real gay eating that ice cream and saying it like you meant it on YouTube, PHGTNY President's Blog, 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
That's the most grind time shit ever. Time stamping, yo.
Well, no, he's flipping it on Pumpkinhead because Pumpkinhead said that originally against Disaster.
And then that one doesn't even fucking matter. It's like you look gay eating ice cream. That's why it's so fucking funny because it like doesn't even fucking matter.
I'm just imagining the grind time fan like pausing the battle, opening a new tab, finding
like,
the timestamp.
Where does he look gay?
Street cred revoked.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm just like, where was Pumpkinhead eating ice cream on camera? Like,
I don't know.
I've never seen that video where he was.
We could look it up.
Yeah,
if we were eating ice cream right now, like is that, I don't really feel like it's a diss if I saw someone eating ice cream.
Different times back then, man. Ice cream was gay back then.
Ice cream was gay.
Ice cream was fucking gay.
You get killed for eating ice cream out there.
Yeah, you eating ice cream in fucking New York, dude? With no Tim's on?
That's a third
You're
round.
getting shot.
Unless you eating ice cream out of your Tim's. So like out of a soda can. Liter.
Yeah, like, yo, Chess. All right.
First round though, no offense.
SMBRB looking it up.
Yeah, it wasn't that sure.
You are about to get your ass whipped. Your facial features match with that of the catfish. Not the nose or the eyes so much, but your cheeks and that stringy ass mustache, bitch. I can't switch and match wits. So I bash his, I give him a fat lip, and y'all can watch as this wind passes him by like the far side on a bizarre ride. You look like a bum that's been squatting outside a soup kitchen, growing up with dreams of joining up with the Fushnikins. Till you found out, hold up, till you found out that they weren't Asian. Then you felt like you was mocked, started listening to Pac, but all the thugs dissed you. I hit with the power of Shaq, so it ain't nothing for me to chip fool. And this fool And this fool be talking Spanish, trying to get love from my people. Mira este chino quiere pelear conmigo. I'll stomp you through the piso till you're the same consistency as soup, miso. And you had the nerve to diss the Saurus's acne when your face looked like raw packed meat and athletes crack feet after running a track meet. We got a better comparison. A steroid user's ass cheeks, and if you ain't know, DUMBvs's real name is Jonathan Park. But we all know Asians can't drive, so Jonathan Park.
I think that was a 10-8.
PH was.
I think PH kind of bodied that round.
Yeah.
Even though the Jonathan Parks was kind of like a weekender, but like when he's like, ride, like I remember in the building being like, this is fucking incredible.
That cadence.
Yeah, so dope.
And like Dumbfounded didn't have that. He didn't have the momentum where PH just.
Yep.
You know what I love back then? Like, I laughed on his first line when he's like, chapped lips and this and a mustache, bitch. You don't need a bar or anything. You just
gotta sneak in that last little insult.
Like a faggot,
bitch,
cocksucker.
Also, the PH's material just like it flows better, where because it kind of connects. It all kind of connects together, and it's like chunks that he's added, like that he's put back to back. Whereas
in those
like
60-second rounds, you can't pause.
No.
Like,
right, and like Dumbfound is just like one liner. What's the next one? Like
Frak's drunk.
I'll get it out.
Woo.
First party of the day.
For to ruin your day, but not ruin your laptop.
You know what's funny is I've actually spilled beer on this laptop a lot. One time I spilled a whole like fucking pint of beer like directly on top of it.
That's fire.
And it still works. You know, it still fucking cuts battles and shit. So that's tight.
We just lost all of Black Oat 7.
Every single Mass 3 announcement is gone.
They just got deleted off YouTube.
All right, we good? They're saying splash.
Splash.
We need to hear it in Avocado's voice, though.
All right, you guys go. I'm gonna use the restroom really fast. Just keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Young Zamboni.
Uh-oh, no
The
avocado.
Fushnikins. Hold up. Till you found out that they weren't Asian. Then you felt like you was mocked. Started listening to Pac. But all the thugs dissed you. I hit with the power of Shaq. So it ain't nothing for me to chip fool. And this fool be talking Spanish, trying to get love from my people. Mira este chino quiere pelear conmigo. I'll stomp you through the piso till you're the same consistency as soup. From my people. Mira este chino quiere pelear conmigo.
He says, look at this Chinese man trying to fight with me.
Nice.
Am I right, SM?
Who had the line where he's like something about biblioteca? It's like, and everybody in the crowd goes crazy. He's like,
Donald Glover.
y'all just, it's like y'all just cheered me talking about going to the library. There's some.
Oh, I do remember that. I don't remember where it's from.
Consistency is soup, miso. And you had the nerve to diss the Saurus's acne when your face looked like raw packed meat and athletes crack feet after running a track meet. We got a better comparison. A steroid user's ass cheeks, and if you ain't know, DUMBvs's real name is Jonathan Park. But we all know Asians can't drive, so Jonathan Park.
I mean, if he's good at parking, it takes some skill to park. You know what I mean?
I think Dumbfounded. I keep wanting to call him Jonathan or Chino, but I think Dumbfounded, like he's heard that bar plenty of times. That's why he was like,
Yo, it's a battle, yo.
I remember this is when he took over this.
That first round was a weird display. You've been rapping 30 years to date. I'm surprised you didn't start your round with, my name is Big P, and I'm here to say... I can tell by your step.
Any bar from Grind Time clowning on someone for being really into lyricism and real hip hop and like wanting to do ciphers like ages very well.
Yeah, word.
Now that you've clearly aged, dear PH, I should be running the New York division. Sincerely, Jays.
He has super creative setups.
Yep.
I remember when you and Jays would host battles. We all thought you were both assholes. What were y'all supposed to be, the lethal weapon of grind time? Hosting is a one-man job, Einstein.
A-Ward says, my bad for ducking, Frak, because we were supposed to battle on bots. It's okay, man. I heard you were busy.
Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if you were out doing E, a faggot rapper. This pumpkin's a jack-o'-lantern with a mouthful of seeds. Yo, you can't keep busting rhymes. You're either gonna fucking die, get drunk and high with sunken eyes, or end up as a tranny named Pumpkin Pie. You gotta stop rapping, become a counselor or an English teacher, looking like King Latifah. You and I.
Dumbfounded is the best at those. What do you say to disaster? It was like Iggy Azalea. It was something about Iggy.
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea, yeah. He's so good at those.
By the way, your video blogs are boring as fuck when you get all personal. Bitching about Jays and how you like to work alone. I didn't even know they allow the internet at the nursing home. Yo, he don't go nowhere without his medication and respiration tank. Grind time should be excavating grates, not this pumpkin that's past its expiration date. PH, I'm perpetuating hate. I'm burning this asshole. You should have had more preparation, H.
I'll still pop this day.
That round was fun.
Was it as good as PH's first one?
I think so.
Yeah.
I know. I want to thank them for having the wackest, poorest flow. And for meeting up with Bill Clayton and letting them two reporters go. See, Kim Jong-il could get his wigwam peeled. You're not on your job, sleeping on my bars. Now you know how Rick Ross feels. What, you thought I wasn't going to come to Cali and bomb you? You undercover cross-dresser. I bet all his fan letters start with Tu Wong Fu.
You don't know what that means?
No.
So that's a reference to Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, which is a movie, I guess, from the late 90s or so about drag queens.
Okay.
And he called him pumpkin pie earlier.
I didn't know that either. Thank you for clarifying.
He called him pumpkin pie, so it's a rebuttal.
Drag
queen, that was a rebuttal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's why I come here, is to tell you guys about drag queens.
Word. Big boy stuff.
Hijo de puta, your girlfriend's a sucia. It's ironic that you suck and she chupas. Booyah! Yo, and yo, check it out. It's ironic that you suck and she chupas. Booyah! Ah, fuck.
Freestyle.
Come on. I gotta admit, you had a good old.
Did you say that?
You know what's funny? I've said that in 2 battles where people choked. Diz and PH. Freestyle.
You know, that's the last thing people want to hear.
Yeah, I know,
that
exactly.
makes people like think
Yo,
about
I'm
it.
spitting it.
Yeah.
No.
But I was giving good advice, man. If you just went in freestyles, you could not. But I mean, I think that's what he did.
Maybe if you said splash it, he would have.
Word if I'm like,
right.
You could have just ended off the round by saying faggot.
Exactly.
Would have been good. Would have been like, that was a good ender.
Have you seen that clip? I think it's a fairly recent We Go Hard battle where the guy's rapping and the opponent's like listening, and then off camera there's like the guy says something and there's like a bit of a reaction, but apparently I guess the cameraman reacts and the rapper's like, yo, like, you're a cameraman. Like, stop reacting. He's like, you're just doing too much right now.
Really?
It's like, he calls the guy out for reacting.
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's the best.
That guy would hate me.
The best.
Splash.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, though, but PH battled Disaster before this, and didn't he make fun of Diz for choking? And he said, number 1 in the rule, or the MC's rhyme book is you keep flowing or you keep going.
Yep.
How crazy would it have been if Dumbfounded rebutted in his next round and did something? Because he brought back the 2 minutes 40 seconds.
Yeah.
If he rebutted that right there and was like, "You said this against Disaster, you fucking hypocrite," or just repeated that would have been crazy.
Yeah, word.
Did anyone do that in his next few battles? Like brought that angle up that you said that to Diz and then you choked?
No, I don't think that's ever.
That would have been a crazy angle.
Run. But after this shit, your battle career is done. See, thirsty fishes like to have fun with dumb. Mike Eagle gets him open, putting his thumb in dumb. Yo, I'll bash this maggot in his whack click with a back fist. I'm not talking about uploading pics online when I say I snap fish. I'll punch you, cut you with a lumberjack flow. His chicks are thunder. Thundercat ho. Hey yo, hold up. I would have put the beats on mama, and my fam was like, damn, how she ran that pussy fast like Chitara. But I had to stop her. When the panties came down, I damn near barfed. Cause I ain't know if it was pussy or alien. I had to call that snarf. And yo, hold up. I don't mean to diss you. I know you be in motion pictures. He been in mad versions of Godzilla and played the baby in Tropic Thunder that stabbed Ben Stiller.
This is like the OG 100 Bullets Pokemon bars reference.
Word.
This is the Thundercats.
100 Bullets is watching this. He's like, think of what I could become.
So what do you guys think got that round?
It's
Dumbfounded.
Dumb.
Yeah, but honestly, it wasn't a bad PH round.
Let me close this really fast.
No, it wasn't bad, but back then you weren't. You know what I find these days people really allow you to choke. Like you could choke and people are like whatever, like just bring the bars back, and people don't even like put it into a decision. But back then you choked.
You're done. You're like you lost the whole.
They're like,
battle.
is he allowed at the next battle of the day?
Yeah, word. Exactly. No, you're totally right.
Yeah.
But like the funniest thing is, I feel like the turning point in that was Lux choking versus Calico, and I remember because the URL crowd was so like, if you fucking say a bad bar, they're like, boo, boo, that sucks, like, fuck you. If you choke too, they're like, get the fuck out of here. But Lux, like
he just
they
put
like,
an
they
aura
like,
on
they
there.
like, yeah, they just fucking like.
They
they like held them on their back, they marched them up,
They
like,
all
loaded Lux, everyone.
They turned into their inner Canadian. They were like, you got it, Lux.
Yeah, no, there is footage out there of him choking, and it is dead silent in the venue. And I think somebody says, "You got this."
Wow.
No one else has that
which
respect
is like,
though, besides
Carter Deems is
I
the
fucks
only
with
other
that, man. Like I didn't go there to fucking like ruin your battle. I went there to like
Ruin
hear
your
you.
day.
Yeah, I went here to ruin your day. But I'm not gonna go to a battle and fucking boo somebody because they choked. It's like it's understandable.
And he was just like, I mean, now in 2017, that like real talk third round is so common. But then in 2012, that was such a game changer. Like,
yeah, for sure.
When Calico was spitting all that shit, they just wanted to listen and tap into that, which I understand.
Word up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you gotta click on it again.
Yo!
Okay.
Yo! Little half squat. You old as fuck with outdated pop references. He be calling sodas pop beverages. Hey, I should just sit this one out and let my pop settle this. I wish you died and the king of pop never did. Yo, I know.
Coming up in California, like
R.I.P.
being raised in the Bay Area, you would hate to be friends with this dude because he would just. He's the dude in the friend group who just clowns everyone.
No, all those fools, like, because I kick it with, like, when I first moved to LA, I would kick it with Jonathan, Dumbfounded, Satire, Intuition, Lyraflip, and all those fools do is just roast. Same with No Can Do. And it's like, I would hate to fucking hang out with them because I'm not really I'm not a roaster. It's like, I don't hang out with my friends and be like, oh, man, your shirt's fucking stupid. You look gay. Like, I'm just like, nice to see you, man. You want a drink? But they're just like, and I remember specifically, there was like one time Alpha MC was outside of Low End Theory and he had some like referee striped scarf on, and Lee was like, you look like a fucking French pilot. And they're just digging into this fool so bad I could see his like confidence going down slowly, and just like, these fuckers are mean as hell.
Fun fact, when you started hanging out with them, you actually weighed 130 pounds. And then they roasted you so bad that you were just like,
start doing steroids,
and now they roast you for being too big.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, this hip hop DX shit has gotten you into fake news pretty
Donald Trump's in the message board there saying fake news to everything you're saying, Chris. Dropping.
Oh, you're older, but I'm better at this rap shit. You're a veteran of whackness. I'm gonna explain to y'all how big
of whackness. Holy shit.
This generation gap is. I was recently in the Fresh Coast DVD's bonus features. You were in Wild Style when it was shown in theaters.
Awesome. Back in the day, that was the best thing to do. It was like, I did this, you did that.
This, yeah.
Like when you're battling someone that's like fat or someone that's old, and you're like, I would do this, and you, like that always worked. I remember I think I even used that angle after I heard that I battled Arcane, and I was like, every battle rapper does it. It's not a bite, but you hear something, you're like, oh, I gotta do something like that. And I battled him, and it's obviously whack, but it was like, what was it? Because I was young and he was old. I'm like, I was in diapers 16 years ago. In 16 years, he'll be in diapers for the rest of your life. Like old lines like that.
Tight.
And then like Well, it was pretty shit.
I mean, I think that's whatever. You won that battle. You were wearing a Broncos shirt during that battle too.
Automatically won.
Yeah, yeah.
But
no,
like,
but he did put you in a box. Race car bed. Yeah.
You remember that?
It's a hot line.
This whole YouTube chat has turned into an A-word AMA.
But,
are you in the back of fucking Sunday services asking, answering these YouTube questions, man?
Dumb was actually a big guy with that because I remember in his tantrum battle, he was like, I was racing, or you were racing Integris and Honda Civics. I was like, you know, doing, that's like, I feel like he might have been the one that kind of started that.
Yeah. That's a very dumbfounded flow.
Yeah. But word.
Yo, he rocks throwback jerseys. He rocks throwback jerseys, not because he's trying to. When he originally bought them, those players were kind of new. Yo, I used to play Super Mario Brothers in the arcade. Used to play Super Mario Brothers, the board game. Yo, I know your history. I know your history. I know your history. You joined the Brooklyn Academy after you got fired from cooking at Applebee's for hooking a family. Yo. I know you used to make tracks with two mechs and had a crew with them called Two Necks. And I know you've been rapping with Jean Grey and got left by more than half of your teammates for acting like a faggot spelled with a capital PH.
Ultimate grind time bar right there.
Spelling and faggot.
Yeah. That's like the most advanced faggot bar of all time. Like, that's the faggot bar you go back to. Like, they were homophobic,
but does it hold up to this?
Right. There's one that actually had a double meaning to it.
And I know the East Coast might not like
Please do it.
I know the East Coast might not like me after this, but I hope y'all still do. Even though I just murdered your president, John Wilkes Booth.
It's a hot round.
That's a classic grind time
would
round.
work today.
Fucking clowning, looking into the camera.
I always forget to look in the camera.
Yeah, you
but
know
it looks so dope.
I noticed Dumb was one of those. Dumb and Pass actually were one of the first people that like picked up on that really
broke
fast.
The fourth wall.
Where they like would just rap into the camera and not rap to the crowd. Even nowadays, I feel like people don't really do that. They like because it's like the crowd's way bigger, obviously, so they kind of like want to perform to the people that are there. But I always feel like it works the best when you rap at your opponent and then in the camera.
Yeah.
Arsenal does that.
That's the tough round.
Such the best feeling when you just drop a crazy
Shut up.
round. You're like, what?
Missing out on battles. Last battle of the Bay, him and Sat missed out on their battle with Real Deal and Fresco. Supposedly their car got impounded, but what's really insane is that they still didn't show up after Lush offered to put them on the plane. All expenses paid. Wait, there's more. Grizzlemania came. You were supposed to battle Collide, but didn't due to going out on tour, which, as an artist, I can respect, but then Cap got upset when he found out the tour never happened and you never went. Yeah, if I was Lush and Cap, I would have been told you to fuck off. No wonder your favorite condiment's duck sauce. Dumb as a dodo.
Come in here.
He thinks he's loco, rocks his low slow, buttons one button at the top of his shirt and talks slow like, hey Holmes, son little puppet. Learn flip looks at him like, yo, you're not Chicano, you dumb bitch. Hey yo, you remember them Taco Bell commercials where the dog tried to get you to put down the food, bro? Well, in reverse, I had to coerce Dumbfounder to put down the Chihuahua instead of the Chalupa. Yo, any woman that fucks with you, I call that a dumb fuck. I punch you in the face, we'll call that dumbstruck. And the only way he win in this battle is if all 5 judges is leprechauns, and we'll call that dumb luck.
All right.
Well, that's just part 1. Is there a promo OT?
Yeah, but yeah. So who do you got winning that?
Dumb 2-1.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm tripping. I think it was a 4-round battle because
it was a promo OT.
I think it was a 4-round battle.
I don't know if we got.
Yeah, it's a 4-round battle.
Round 4. Yeah.
Because also Pass and Hollow was 4 rounds too.
Okay.
And I talked about this in the watch when we watched Pass and Hollow. But do you guys know that Hollow didn't show up with 4 rounds? He like just showed up with 3.
Yeah.
And then Pass was like, actually, it's 4 rounds. And then Hollow was like, okay, sure, I'll do it. Fucking
Let
awesome.
me just put my intercombinant generator.
yeah.
That was in an earlier round though. That was prepared. You know what's crazy? How much battle rap has changed. Back then it was 3 rounds, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do 4." And then him and Pat Stay were battling London, and there's a dispute, and he's like, "I'm giving you 1 round. That's it." Like,
well,
now he'll give.
It's at such a bigger level now, and
that was
like
that's what
money
I'm saying.
guaranteed.
Not on Hollow, but I'm saying that's so much the sports changed. Back then, Hollow was like, "Yeah, I'll give you an extra round." Now it's come to a point. Now you're getting only 1 round.
Right.
Like, that's how much money got into the sport.
I wouldn't blame.
Yo, you.
Yeah, like.
What else would it be?
Yeah.
I assume he showed up and they didn't have the correct amount of
No,
money.
right. He's like, we'll do a promo battle.
Yeah, that's exactly what
for the next one. Yeah.
Been served in every era. What are you, a time traveler? Yo. Hold on. What are you, a time traveler? You're like.
One thing I think grind time battlers didn't know that Dumbfounded mastered was likability. Just being like a chill dude. Like
charismatic.
Like so many people were just intense and like trying to win in the building and forget like that you live forever as a personality on the internet.
Yeah,
who's like that nowadays?
Who what?
Has charisma. I think Charlie Clips is like that, man. I think Clips like wins most battles purely based on his charisma.
Yeah, Clips at his best is when he's taking it easy and taking it light, and when he's like just roasting and when it's like
Hollow too. Hollow
too. Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
Like the Highlander rhyme battler. Yo, he went on YouTube and pulled up all my battling clips. With him, I had to find the last film reel that exists and project it on some Charlie Chaplin shit. Yo, you so old, you were in the first ever silent battle. Yo.
That's great.
Now you out here,
You know,
now
you're
you out
getting
here
roasted if you
yelling like
grab
a
your
vibe.
nose and look at the floor.
Yo, these old jokes are so original, yo.
Yeah,
like, some grind time jokes are just like you can Google Asian jokes and like that. These shits are like very unique, personally crafted.
Silent mammal in a grind time battle and I'll abuse this old bitch like a movie on the Lifetime channel. I will slap his pumpkin face and leave him with a pumpkin patch. You're fucking fat. You need to pump some iron and do some pumpkin jacks. I was gonna put some money up for this battle, but this dude ain't worth a penny. He's just another average rapper, and trust I've murked me plenty. I haven't served a senior citizen since I worked at Denny's. Yo, you were supposed to be one of the leaders of the new school, but ended up being a bottom feeder up on YouTube. Yo, man, you still rocking FUBU? These old jokes never get old, but you do.
Crazy, dog. Fucking crazy.
Who remixed that? I know was it Dumb or someone remixed?
Somebody did.
Yo. You know it's all right, PH, because 40's the new 30, but you need to start moving around, because 300 pounds isn't the new 200 pounds. All right, Mr. Underground, it's time to come out of the ground, because while your friends were putting in work, you were lyricists lounging around.
Lyricists lounging around.
It's all right. I seen your peers perform at Rock the Bells. I seen you in your uniform at Taco Bell. They're doing mad tours, stamps on their passport, while you're living mad poor, food stamps in your cash drawer. They're letting champagne bottles pop after signing deals. You at Santana's Auto Shop aligning wheels. It's all good. Mad poor, food stamps in your cash drawer. They're letting champagne bottles pop after signing deals. You at Santana's Auto Shop aligning wheels.
That's like 18
It's all good. I couldn't believe it when this dude sent me a challenge. I was like, is it big at a dude mentally challenged? I rep for Los Angeles, the city of angels, and I'll run through your whole crew and leave a division with halos.
That round was fucking
You facing a first-generation underground legend. I'm about to air you out. You're part of the second generation of Project Lodians nobody gives a fuck about. Micah passed me the 9 and told me you wasn't his friend. So I went to your crib, turned the radio up to volume 10. Put the hot potato on the barrel to muffle the sound. He wasn't there, so I stole his Pinkberry t-shirt. I knew that would ruffle you now. AC alone, that's my homie, so I gotta shout him out. But your nuts ain't drop yet, so it's true what AC said, all balls don't bounce. I'll smack this fool back to Catman do.
That's an AC alone reference.
You should have rehearsed for this battle instead of doing album commercials for Abstract Rude. Yo, hold up, Fredo. Frankly, I think you chew this motherfucker. So I'ma spit in his face. Great mood, motherfucker. You a stupid motherfucker. I should shoot you and then punch you. I bet Medusa used to punk you to do her acupuncture.
One thing I think Dumbfounded has as an advantage here is PH is doing very inside battle references, and Dumbfounded is very general. Any YouTube person, any in the world could understand his material, which I think contributes to the YouTube comments being like, dumbfounded 4-0, or I'm sure they are.
Oh, man. Fuck. I bet Medusa used to punk you to do your acupuncture.
Then you have to repeat your last.
Fuck! Yo.
Oh, he choked.
That's it. I can't bang. Good shit, B. Good shit. That's it. Yo, you win some, you lose some. You know what I mean? You did his fucking thing.
KharmaLoopCodes.com. Shout out to my partner.
May have been the best round of the battle. I don't know. Dumbfounded's third.
Nah.
Great rounds.
4th and 3rd, dumbfounded are crazy.
And like, yeah.
PH's first was real nice though.
It was.
Classic.
I think PH tried to kind of do dumbfounded style a bit towards the end and clown, and if he just stayed on that like PH shit, he would have it would have been more even.
Yeah, if he would have rapped a bit more, I feel like he. I don't know. I feel like that was Dumbfounded's best performance, and who's gonna be Dumbfounded on his best performance?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And I mean, for PH to at the end be like, you win some, lose some. Like, how often do you see a guy immediately admit that I
be
just
like,
got beat?
whatever.
Yeah. Great battle. Great battle.
That was a good
Two
battle.
legends.
That's a classic battle.
Dope. All right, so
take a piss.
Yeah, everybody's gonna go on a little bathroom break, but we're gonna keep the stream running. So suggest in the chat what battles we should watch. We'll talk about it here too. And yeah, we're gonna watch a couple more battles.
Just say Fozzy versus Jack. And I'm meeting my Airbnb guy at 6. So I think you're half an hour late for your.
Yeah, I'm already late for that. Well, it was just an optional like meet and greet.
You're having way more fun here.
But yeah, guys. So what battles should we watch? We can't watch any King of the Dot battles. I would suggest something older, like Grind Time-ish, just because that's kind of like going good right now. But anything else, we're open to.
I wanted Mook and Partiardi.
Mook and Partiardi
Mook
is
and
good.
Partiardi is a good one.
That's a good one.
May not be the right panel, but
yeah, word, to say the least. But it's. I watch a lot of battles in between shit. I watched Math versus T-Rex, and T-Rex fucking bodied Math. I liked it the first time. Yeah. T-Rex totally bodied Math. Like, even though Math's third round was
I just remember the third round.
pretty fucking good, T-Rex's third round was pretty fucking good too.
Notes.
Did you spell it? You got to spell it with a Z, or did you?
Yeah, it's the magic that I'm not spelling.
I think it's like a GZ battle, isn't it?
No, it's a beast mode battle.
I don't know if we'll be watching that one.
Trust me. With a K, maybe?
Notes and Bowman.
Can they see what I'm doing right
How many
now?
people are watching?
I mean, they can't see what you're typing.
Oh shit! Almost 600.
Yeah, man.
You made it, bro.
Yeah, we got up to 1,000 a couple times.
Sick. That means that we're not that popular.
No, I mean, you guys got more than we did on Thursday and Wednesday. So,
nice.
Just proud of that.
There it is.
What are people saying?
Talking shit,
Ronan Awkwards was actually a dope one.
Oh yeah, Ronan Awkwards. We could. Do you guys want to watch that? I'm totally down to watch that. Awkwards is gonna hate me, but we can watch it.
Awkwards is actually one of my favorite people in battle rap.
That's like Wesley Snipes.
Then close versus Tracker.
What the fuck is
When I was locked up.
This is just, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
This battle.
Right now, we got
Notes' performance
my
here.
motherfucking right. Hold up, before I say something. I'm from the West End, but I fucks with the East End crazy. And right now, Teasdale is in the motherfucking building.
Sweaty basement. This is the kind of shit where it's like there's no one left.
I like Tycoon.
Like get this money and stack a cane up things. Slugs, blades, smells, shit.
Top 7. So.
No.
You're right.
Stop to listen and we provide you with prison if you
Top
won't
7, but you're still number 5.
It could be.
Sounds like Petroleum.
All right, we did a coin toss. Up in the back. Magic
Magic won the motherfucker, so it's gonna be 1 minute.
Hold up,
On the man knows.
Hold up a second. I want everybody
Rob
to
Lowe.
shut
He
the
used
fuck
to
up for
host
this one.
the
This is
Cisco battle.
good. I want to hear no talking. Let's go.
And please make sure that
Bully in the
everybody hears
background.
the exit.
This is where the fuck Battle Rap Chris is from. These are dumb streets.
We're on the left-hand side. They're getting really fucking pissed off.
Wait, why are there only 30 people watching?
All right, so 1 minute on notes. Fire anytime you're ready. Shut the fuck up.
500.
Now I know you got some white boy jokes, right? And you probably came here to tell me to take notes and offer me a shitty notebook. But since there's no dough on the line, dog, I'd rather be in the trap watching the coke cook. Cynical, I should have robbed your bitch-ass brethren because he was acting so shook. So if you're gonna grill me, you better kill me, Magic, or throw no looks. Dirty 30s, I'll be on that real shit. You just need to chill, bitch. I'll be getting down pushing 7 pounds. No Will Smith. What notes packed? Bust like a field trip. If it jam, you get
What the fuck are we watching, man?
Play it straight. My left's my right. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Between us, respect is light. My boss will put him in check. I'm nice. Where were you last time? Where were you last time? Avoiding tax like Wesley Snipes. When I was locked up, I had killers come and conference call to see me. You're a nobody to the team. A faggot who wants to ball. John Amici. If the feds pull me over tonight, they gon' probably keep me. What, you mad cause I'm ass wagging? Cause I keep the fifth on the waist and my pants sagging? Bitch, I don't discriminate. I'll put a clip in your face for your marriage bragging.
Time. 1 minute.
They hate it in the comments. No, wait. Yeah. Give me one more round of this.
Let Chris show us. I know there's
If
a
you were
part
my
he wants to see.
race, I didn't bring no name.
Charlie Brown. Because whenever that
Magic's
bitch
whatever.
around, all I hear is
This is not
gibberish,
gonna
and
be
I'm looking at the waist down. Trying to remember that.
This second
Yo,
round
who's
is
that
fucking
fool that's in
exciting.
fucking Suns that's in Toronto?
What's that?
He's in what?
That's in Suns that's in Toronto.
Luciano Crack.
Luciano, this fool sounds exactly like Luciano Crack.
Round 2, it's on notes.
I'm not cute.
So
What's your top 7? What's
I'm
your
mad
top 7?
cute.
I'm mad cute. This
Okay.
round, trust us guys, we're gonna
Hot
move on after
stay.
this one round. But this one round is
100 bullets.
fucking legendary. And if you
Alright.
don't get
Kid
notes or
twist,
like
Bender,
notes, it's gonna be 60
Luciano
seconds.
Tycoon.
Watch
No,
in the
Charron.
corner. Notes is gonna
Can't put
deliver a
yourself.
line so good he gets the Mortal Kombat toasty from the right hand corner. So keep an eye out for that. Here we go.
To win this, I didn't bring no name flips. No magic tricks. I'll be damned if you beat me. You got below average spit. Killers in the bin feel my shit. No packages. Free Coco. I'm Snake Guy Silent. I come master equipped, blade in the sheath like let's get down on some stabbing shit. Go phantom quick. You're a fake faggot, like most of your boys. If you were my right hand man, I'd cut out your heart just to see where your loyalty lies. I'm gonna rip your head off, throw it in the deep fry, watch you boil like fries. Then I'm gonna go to your bitch's crib, rinse the mag, go home, clean my prints and oil tonight. He's a snake. You like the plot and knife. Into the OT. Easy. I had 10 stacks in the trap till I got swatted like flies. I can tell in the L, there's not a man harder than I. Every time my wife do my laundry, she find hollows in my car tonight.
Incredible.
Round 2, it's on Magic,
like
baby.
sitting
Beast
beneath
mode.
the stage? How is
Every time you rap,
possible?
I don't know how to react.
Aqueezy.
Thank you.
All right.
We're moving on.
I need some context. What the fuck did we just watch?
No, he's a Canadian
It's
legend.
a
Man.
thing called Canada.
All right, it's right there. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna watch Roan versus Awkwards.
Hosted by
I predict that Roan will wear sweatpants to this battle.
Woo! He's feeling confident.
Okay, a couple things about this battle. A lot of things about this battle. This was the first battle rap pay-per-view that ever took place. Poison Pen is the pioneer. The first
Follow
live
the leader. That's why
first live
people follow the
pay-per-view.
leader.
So this was Awkward's and Rone, and also Awkward's and Fresco. There was a lot of tension between them for a while, and Awkward's battling in New York was always kind of a big deal with him, you know, battling
so
Arsenal, battling Hollow, having the line of like, and I'll just say Fresh Coast, and the crowd goes crazy, like super playing into the biasness of battling in your backyard. And everybody wanted to see him battle in New York, especially against somebody who was on a win streak like Rone. And the best part about this battle was when it was being announced. Before it got announced, Awkward's went on to rapmusic.com and he's like, I just booked a battle in New York for all you guys that are like hating on me not battling out there. I won't tell you who it is, but best believe it's pretty good. And then 3 posts down, Rone's like, I'll spoil it. It's me. And then Awk got so mad. He's like, you don't know anything about promoting a battle. Oh, God. But, yeah.
Was this right after, or this was his battle right after T-Rex?
Nah, he battled Hollow before this. Or maybe yeah.
Was it T-Rex?
Yeah,
or
he
Hollow?
battled Rex and then Rone. Yeah.
So he battled Hollow before Rex.
Yeah, he battled. I think so. Maybe I'm fucking
no, I think
way
it was
off.
Rex and Hollow.
Yeah, I think it's Rex and then Hollow. Yeah, you're right.
And you know what? He actually did really good in the Arsenal, Hollow, and Rex battles.
Yeah.
But, wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't his best battle here.
Yeah, so I think Rone just had like a ton of like potential going into this, and like steam. He was just on like this crazy win streak, and Awkward's was too, but yeah. So
New York did not want to see Awkward's win.
And that's all, you know, until and say everything that they want to hear said about me. You know what I mean? I'm playing the role of T-Rex today, except I'm going to try not to suck. And that's how it's going to go. So it all really just depends on how the crowd accepts me or doesn't accept me, you know what I'm saying? I'm very confident with what I have, you know what I'm saying? It really just depends on the situation, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know, this is a big day for Rone. I know he's going to come with his best shit. I know he's going to have my life story on the table. So it really just depends, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's more the fact that I came here, spit what I had to spit, get my check, go home. You know what I'm saying? If they like it, they like it. If they don't, people at home will check it and they'll like it, you know?
Fast forward through all this shit.
I'm saying, I'm not here, you know, as much as I talk shit on the blogs and whatnot, when I'm actually going into it.
What up, this Ock Weed?
Damn.
Well, if any of y'all did.
Yeah, Rone and Blizzard.
I predicted Rone would wear.
That was actually pretty good.
To the left of me!
Okay, so another thing about this battle that's kind of unfortunate.
Prime time East Coast. Follow the leader.
The production kind of suffered, and they had to take the live pay-per-view angle for a lot of it, which is at like 10 frames a second and at like a insanely fucking low shutter, so it looks like it's all in like slow motion with like extreme motion blur. Kind of unfortunate, but it happens.
WP. This one's from rapmusic.com.
Well, see, so the thing about this battle that, like Greg always, Ilmac always kind of brings up, and I've like kind of like learned a little bit about this, like with watching like especially like Math versus Big K, is that Ock is already on like the defense. He's already fucking like, this is for rapmusic.com. Those like nerds that want to see this, and like when he's like in his like blog interview, he's like, he's probably gonna have my like life story on the table, but I'm gonna be like T-Rex and not suck. You know, he's like already like
he knows he's defeated
defensively
already.
Like putting up this wall where like if you come into this battle and like smile and like be charismatic, it would like open up to like being liked so much more rather than just being like, whatever, man, you guys didn't want to see me here in the first place.
I think a lot of battle rappers fetishize themselves as being the villain. And
yeah,
like,
word.
Yeah, I'm coming to be the bad guy and still win, and it often doesn't work.
Yeah, word. Yeah, it seemed like in this battle too, it definitely like played like a pretty like bad role against Ock. Like it backfired. Where like I feel
wasn't
like
a smart battle for him to take.
I feel like he went into it thinking he was going to do that. He's like, whatever, I'll just be the villain that everybody thinks I am and fly out to New York and be the California cat in fucking New York. But it like it didn't work in his favor because he like went into it expecting crowd reaction and like all that stuff instead of like just kind of pushing through it, you know, or being the opposite, being charismatic and like joking and like having people be receptive to your material.
But this was his first away game in the written era, was it not?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So,
it was. Yep.
It's always different when you're on the road.
All that shit. At the end of the day, rep the soil.
That's fire.
Rep your
The
soil.
trick when you're on the road, what to do is on like your
Anyway,
8th to 12th bar, have
to
your
the
best
right of me,
playmaker of the whole
repping that
battle,
motherfucking
and win
pencil
the crowd
finger.
over right there.
This is wrong.
My name's fucking Rome. Make some fucking noise.
Anyway.
Well, but the thing is,
I feel like this is like helicopter game.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But this is also live. Like that's from their live stream,
First
which
battle
is
rap
pretty good.
pay-per-view.
Pretty good for back in the day.
Shot with a Kodak.
2011. So, not too bad, I guess.
To the left of me, this is Wheezy.
It's motherfucking Wheezy. Put him in a box and say easy.
What I never got about his slogan though, wasn't that him dissing Arsenal?
Yes, it was. And I brought that up in their battle, and he's like, what are you going to do? Put me in a box and say easy? And then he's like, I'll put you in a box and say easy. Like, throughout his whole battle.
Now it's his slogan now. So.
Word, yeah.
I never got that.
Yeah, that's when we watched Arsenal Ak. I was like, wow, he really was making fun of it, and then just like ran with that for like the rest of his battles.
Did he rhyme it with Awkweezy in the battle?
Probably. Yeah, I don't really remember. Yeah. He see, like watch his intro, man. Like he's like already like.
He's too hyped. He's scared.
You always know how much of the crowd is behind you by how much they go with your intro, like how much they are able to parrot your intro word for word. So when he said put him in a box and said easy, I think there were 3 people that were like easy, and one of them may have been Poison Pen saying it loudly.
Who wants to see me lose tonight? Make some fucking
There you go. You already
Yeah,
lost.
he knows that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, and he's like angry, and
I've
it's
never
like,
seen
dude, that's
someone
like,
more upset.
yeah, it's like
going into a
not, it's
battle.
not like receptible at all. Like like when other people, I feel like have came to the Bay, even when fucking Arsenal came to the Bay the first time, he fucking straight up said, "I'm from the East, and the West Coast looks up to us in Oakland." And I was like, dude, that fool just has so much nuts, and he rapped through his shit and didn't let people boo. And I remember when he was introduced, it was like, make some noise for Arsenal, and he was like, yeah, and then people cheered, and he kind of like there was like this weird thing where he's like, oh, people are like gonna cheer for me,
right?
You know, instead of like where Ak went there and he's like, nobody said my slogan. Fuck you guys. You want to see me lose?
It's like these 2 RMVVH. Like I'm sure there's plenty of people in there who want to see him win, but he's just like, who the fuck wants to see me lose tonight?
Yeah.
Who thinks I'm a bitch? Makes him know.
I'll fight you outside.
Who's surprised I'm not wearing my Kango? Make some fucking noise.
Oh my god.
No, we didn't. I volunteered to go first.
Back then there was actually a strategy like shaving your
It's on
beard
Ak,
or not
which is
wearing a
going
hat.
first.
Like, that's how
And I'm not
predictable
timing
angles
shit. I'm
are.
going to the bar and getting right. Figure deal. Let's go. Ak, which is first.
Y'all ready? Y'all?
I love how contextually too this white kid in plaid becomes the hero of New York just because Awkward is like
I hated Awkward so
They
much.
hated him so much that Roan like all of a sudden becomes like the Godfather, dead ass.
The frat boy.
See, tonight, Mayweather has something in common with me. Because neither one of us is fighting who you wanting to see. Now, being top tier takes experience and growing. I put in blood, sweat, and tears over years for the moment. Penn paid to get you near an opponent, so like the movie, all it took was De Niro and Roan in. See, you ain't on my level. This the major league, soldier. So you better use the hate for me to make it seem closer. But y'all remember Mook's statement? If he says something okay-ish, it'll sound 10 times better because it's going against the greatest. Well, if any of y'all didn't believe his example, that's pretty much the entire fucking theme for this battle. And I already know what you write for me. It's quite corny. Got an A&E documentary on my life story. But if I did that to him, you know how dumb it would sound? Bitch, your career wouldn't fill up a 1-minute round. It'd be like, there once was a guy named Roan who was known for battling He faced off with Charles Hamilton. And well, that's the end. Yo, and that's the end. And I don't care about your battle with that faggot imposter, but why the fuck were you at a Charles Hamilton concert? I mean, they're not gonna call this a battle of monsters. They gonna label this a fan. Rapping with awkwards. listen,
He's forgetting his lines and everything. That's his dumbfounded yo. His
right. Disaster does that too. Where he's like, yeah. It's like, oh, you know it's gone off the rails.
Yeah. It's like you're fucking up on a date. You're like, yeah.
My approach is just to say funny things to have her laugh.
I don't have much input.
But yeah, he's definitely like, you can tell his momentum, and like, even the thing that's confusing to me is like, he went into this wanting to be the heel. He's like, who's ready to see me lose? Make some fucking noise. And then he's like, Roan battled Charles Hamilton, the end, and then nobody reacts. And he's like, I said, like, he was expecting some reactions.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What do you want from this battle, dog?
Right.
Do you want people to react or not? Like, either just get through your material and don't, like, pause for a reaction and just go through it, or don't fucking villainize the crowd from the jump.
Right.
You know?
He called himself the greatest too. He's like, he's going against the greatest. Like, no one in the crowd had.
I mean, that angle was like such a fucking flop too. It was like he like basically just like repeated what Mook said and then didn't add anything new to it. He's just like, that's pretty much what this battle is too.
and I think
that joke applies to this as well.
I think Awkward's strength is strategizing and angles too. So without his like superpower, he looks weaker. You know.
He beat himself this battle.
But it's weird, like he as soon as he got reaction, that's when he was thrown off. Because like he had a bunch of stuff, and then he's like, well, what were you doing at a Charles Hamilton concert anyway? And he gets some reaction, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Y'all fuck with me now.
Yo, hold it down. Listen, man. See, and it's funny when the fans turn.
It's like little three people. Somebody was like, somebody was adjusting their weight. He's like, hold it down.
Someone's ringtone went off. He's like, hold it down.
Your chicken noodle soup ringtone went off.
They all hate you, but I ain't tripping. They did the same shit to LeBron James too. So it don't matter. It's easy to beat me if they all gon' hate me. You'll just yell out East Coast, and they'll all go crazy. But I probably deserve that, and it'll work greatly for you, player. But keep in mind, the fans are gonna hate you for it later.
If you reference so much of what's gonna happen in the battle, you end up not battling. Like, he hasn't rapped yet. He's still there. He's being an analyst to the battle. He's not battling. You know what I mean?
You know what I find too? A lot of people are like, oh, if you use fat jokes against this person, or like face jokes against the source, you automatically lose. But I think the worst angle to take is, I'm so creative, I'm not even gonna bring up this angle that this happened. They're like, I don't need to do that. But saying that you're so creative that you're not gonna do that when everyone's already done that is like, that's like the worst angle.
And I didn't even reference your face. And it's like,
and also, he's like, the fans are gonna hate you for this, and he's referencing like his own lines that he said before.
Word,
so,
yeah.
It's like, everyone, he's admitting like everyone hates him already.
I miss that shit. Listen, now, I don't give a fuck if you think that you hard on a beat. Rapping hard for 4 bars isn't hard or unique, but they say you can battle. You're hard in the street. But if DNA could beat them, how hard could it be? Hold the fuck on, man. And how the fuck you went to college and you got this poor penmanship? I hate everything about you. How you form sentences, the way that you're dressing in your fucking sports references, and the way your voice sounds when you give it more emphasis.
That's trying to say.
That was sick. The crowd gave him fair reaction.
Dudge killed Minix, Kevin.
Time. Go ahead.
Awkward's about to follow him. He about to follow her count up for notes.
So this the snack they gonna dangle in the cage with a bangle. This really isn't fair. I have too many angles. You trying to dodge a Durango? I'ma leave him mangled, and all they'll recognize is that bloody fucking Kango. He demanded unlimited and unjudged. I said that's pussy, but make it happen. Penn said, I need a main attraction. I said, you got a trained assassin. I said, Penn, any terms that you offered him in. You don't understand where my confidence is. There is no way that Awkward's could win. I could run him marathon or a sprint. Unlimited versus me? That's like one-on-one. Full court, like when is he gonna learn? But he had his one-on-one, full field. I'm running the kick return, so one move I could roast the kid, but I'd rather take it slow for him, so I could start coaching him and really rub his nose in it. See, you made battle rap about coasts. So just to get back at him, I would turn the tables, and I'd do so happily. I could make indictments about the West Hole battle scene, take your personal flaws and chalk them up to Fresh Coast faggotry. See, this crowd deserves to crucify you. And that's just being real today. But I'ma ask them not to snap, because this is my kill to make. See, it's not about views, tears, coasts, blogs, who's aggressive and who's clever. It's about this stage today, Ock and Roan, and who's better. It's not about some haters or the cake that it took for the match. This that platinum toilet paper. I'm just too good for his ass. Yo, I knew I'd have this phony murk before I ever wrote a verse. But I wouldn't beat him dreaming, so I said, let's go to work. So I said, fuck everything about him from the attic to the basement. Fuck the shitty trucker spot where your parents got acquainted. Fuck the drugs they were taking that explain how your face is. Fuck the beers they were drinking, and fuck the condom for breaking. Yo, fuck every babysitter you had for successfully watching you. Fuck the doctor who delivered you for not dropping you. Fuck everyone that follows you, your peeps and your homies. Fuck everyone that likes you, even remotely. Fuck your rhymes, your schemes, your hype machine, your legion.
Roan will start going on this like super like Philly cadence, but he'll use like very college grammar. Like he'll use remotely and like he'll use like it's hella funny.
That's actually pretty funny.
This juxtaposed.
This feels like the kind of material that he saves for the third round now, where it's like where he's like snapping, but he's snapping right off the bat here, or like halfway into his first round here.
Yeah, it's so funny, man. Even like initially off the jump, it's just like the fucking pendulum is like so far in Roan's favor, where he's not. It's like even though he's not saying punchlines that are necessarily good, he's just rapping.
Yeah,
and
neither had good content, but Roan is cadencing on him. He's flowing on him.
That's how Roan wins a lot of his battles. He just outperforms a lot of people. He's a good rapper. He hasn't really said anything that's worth mentioning at this point, but the difference in his rapping ability and Awkward's at this point is winning him. I feel like Awkward's at this point may have even had
better lines. Yeah, I agree. But he just delivered them in such a weird way. That
So we're saying one up for Awkward's at this point.
Every single fan that doesn't see that you're phony. But if you ask Awkward's, well, he swears that he's the baddest. He's practicing poses in the mirror. Yeah, he swears that he's a savage. You rile him up, he's wilding out, and when he gets the maddest, he storms to his computer room and types that you're a faggot. Well, I'll use some terms you understand. You are such a faggot. But even you had a chance to prove that you got active. You told Hollow not to cross the line, acting like you smack him. Then Hollow went and crossed the line, and wow, nothing happened. See?
That's pretty crazy.
Is that the first wow, nothing happened line?
No, Hollow did it.
Hollow's wow.
Hollow did it to
Awkward's. Was that the first one?
I think Awkward's is the first one that did it.
No, did Awkward's do it to Hollow?
Yeah, because I'm confused because it wasn't.
It was in the battle.
Yeah, because didn't
wait, Awkward did it to Hollow.
No, but no, there's a fucking gif out there that Hollow's going, wow, nothing happened.
I thought it was
Awkward did it to
Arsene Fresco or man, I don't know, because I feel like Awkward's did it to Hollow, being like you were in the same room as T-Rex, and T-Rex was talking shit about grind time, and you didn't do anything. And then Hollow was saying like you were beefing with Fresco, and then you saw him.
Yeah, okay. Awkward said it to T-Rex. Hollow said it to Awkward. Now Roan said it.
No, but I don't know. Whatever. Regardless,
it's a game of like battle.
Here's the answer. I don't know, Frak.
I seriously don't.
We all tried to come up with the answer. And
no,
nothing happened.
That always works when you take someone's line though and flip
it. You've been to New York before. I'm not acting like it didn't happen, but you wasn't talking reckless about the apple back then. If If you had been a man about it, they might even fight fair. You won't know it, because he won't show it, but you've been having nightmares. You love calling people faggots like you never type scare, but what would you say if Matt Hopper was right there? Yo, I'm ad hominem, oxygen, yeah, I'm taking his oxygen body, I'm an NY, team homium. You went from trying to battle Mook to Lux to Math to Verb to me. Either you're lowering your standards or
I'm a motherfucking beast.
Woo! That's crazy.
That wasn't around right there.
That still worked those days. Very few lines would ever work.
But shit, there's vets in the West at a level you can't touch. Dudes here like money bags would get you bagged up. Roosevelt would take you to school as a sack lunch and you would get smacked up by Prophet's half-black son. In the Midwest too, you couldn't be Big Cannon. Shit, let's be real, you couldn't be Nick Cannon. You trying to be a bully, I'm calling him Biff Tannen. Don't know what he's yelling about, he's Brick Tamlin. Yo.
That was good.
You've been battling
Very
for
timely,
over
I'm
a
sure.
decade. Son, it's truly a disgrace. If I'm battling in 2021, someone shoot me in the face.
Hey, we approaching that shit.
It's gonna be a good angle for someone to use it.
Rome could still be battling in 4 years.
I definitely think
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? Is that 10 years from then? What year was
2011. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, if Tay-Rock and Ron
Sharon,
happens in
Ron.
2021, you said you're still bad now? I'm gonna shoot you in your face!
That's good.
Yo,
I'm gonna battle him in 2021.
I've been doing this for 2 years, and we on the same stage, kid. This isn't where the pay is. This isn't where the fame is. So Awkward's gotta face it. Every battle that you take is another indication you'll never fucking make it.
Rowan took
That's
the better
fire.
angle.
That's fire. But Rowan made it through battling. You know, he actually proved himself wrong with these bars. Because didn't he get his whole barstool and TBS shit through battling? You know.
Yeah, low-key. Yeah, through like.
You couldn't predict it though, like in the Awkwards battle.
It's sick though that he kind of proved
I don't know.
himself wrong.
I think he really cut his teeth as a journalist in BattleRap.com.
Yeah, and
His
then
predictions
where it really
were-
mattered was where he filmed him road tripping across America on New Year's Day.
Let's just say his predictions were a lot more accurate than Solcon.
On point.
Alright,
One on Rome, but non-body bag.
Right,
I remembered it like he died.
It was
Rome
body
was
and
a
like.
body?
I thought it was kind of.
Rowan started pretty weak, but
Yeah.
he ended
Yeah.
very strong.
Yeah, he bodied the last minute, but that's not enough to be
It's
calling it a
also
body bag.
unlimited
Yeah.
Sure.
too.
Okay, I can see that.
But Rome definitely won. He had better angles and better.
Now my name just confess you mentioned, cause you getting less attention. Grind time's in the mess you left it.
Cadence doesn't work.
That's like, why does it work so well for Roan most of the time? Sometimes. But it's like the second he brings that cadence out, it's not.
I feel like he's trying to do the Roan cadence right there. Like
Yeah.
the run it, win it. It's just.
Can we
I don't
acknowledge
know.
that Awkward's was the innovator of the Migos flow though?
About to resurrect it. Everything I said, I meant it. So fuck if you get offended. After this battle, Daniel Tosh gonna need web redemption. See, he claimed he's from Philly, but from what I have found, he's from a suburb surrounding called Montgomery County. 80% white people. How lovely sounding. I hear Huntington Valley's country club is astounding. So stop biting Swain's flow and jocking Cassidy's son and start fucking repping where you're actually from. See, I knew he wasn't really from Philly at all, and when you do this with your voice, you sound like Nicki Minaj. And I would say you're killing me, Smalls, but you look more like the stepdad from Liar Liar trying to give me the claw.
Yeah, that was
Hey, I remember that movie Beef.
It's kind of crazy that line went over so good too. Like they were like really loving that.
You say that in New York right now? Nah, B. Like, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, fucking movies.
New York's giving him fair reception.
See, I went from killing T-Rex, making him a small issue, now I'm battling the chicken T-Rex evolved into. See, you a single type of rapper, and your beak looks like an antler. This is the first time you'll see a bird get eaten by a cracker. See?
Doesn't work because they're both white. Even though actually it works.
So don't try to act like you violent, soldier. Motherfucker Motherfucker, you live on a pirate's shoulder. Am I
some WRC shit?
2-on-2s in Europe weren't my sickest, but you did 3 with Real Deal and Young Zim that sucked. I did 3 in 10 days and we ripped them up. So when you can do that, then I'll give a fuck. See, you need to call Zim, get your situation fixed up. Stop fucking reeling Fresco's relationship up. Cause they'll be together forever. I know it's getting to your pride, but Trevor never loved you. He just hits it on the side.
It's a good round.
And we know Fresco ain't had a scrap in his life, but I'm still pretty sure he beat your ass in a fight. Yeah, you know what's up, you bony fuck. Every time he rhymes, he holds his nose as much as Loaded Lux. Either that or he just sniffed the whole 8-ball line. And he thinks he's at the game calling baseball signs. But I swear Poison Pen gets the most promotion for his paper, because Adam battled.
Chris?
We're looking at
cocaine.
you.
No.
Oh, okay.
We'll ask Avocado when he gets back.
Okay.
And does voiceovers for the trailers. So when you told Troy Brown his voice sounds like an auctioneer, I couldn't help but think, damn, there's something ironic here, because either you're doing a Bone Thugs rehearsal or you're the guy that says the side effects after every drug commercial. Fuck the world. You probably want to hold Soul Khan at knife point because you're sick of being #2 golden white boy. And that was my verse, so I'm just gonna freestyle because he ain't ready. Why the fuck is this lame dressing like Wayne Gretzky? Faggot, you're a pathetic fag. I'll put you zipped up in a leather bag. You're not
Faggot,
winning
you're a
this
pathetic
race because you're...
That's it.
Awkward wins this battle. Holy shit.
Wearing a
Faggot,
checkered
you're a
flag. And you're a fucking bitch, pal. I hated snapbacks the first time they were in style, so I really hate that shit now.
It's actually really good.
Faggot, sit down. It's unlimited. There's no time limit, so I'm gonna rap until I'm finished. And that's how it goes within the pay-per-view, but too bad nobody's gonna pay for you.
Something about the way he rhymes makes them too... I think the trick to doing a good multi is so you can't listen back and understand how it was concocted, and he makes the shit too easy to break down.
Yeah, it's like here it is.
Yeah, it's very Dr.
It's like
Seuss.
yeah, word exactly. I kind of agree. Yeah.
But he's also in freestyle panic mode right here, and he's killing it.
Is he freestyling?
Yeah.
He claims to be freestyling.
No, that's how he freestyles.
He brought up the snapback.
Yeah.
He brought up the checkered shirt.
Yeah, it's definitely like premeditated to a degree, but yeah, that's how Ock freestyles, where it's like did it. It's like the multis is very like I am doing multis right now. Do you notice? There's 3 things rhyming, not just one.
Avocado saying multis.
Oh, you don't call them multis?
I say multis. Is it not multis?
You call them multis?
It's multis. Dude.
Yeah.
Is it multis?
It's not multi-syllabic. It's multi-syllabic.
Yeah, it's not the multis.
Oh, I say multis. Okay.
I say polysyllabics.
Well then.
Fuck it, go ahead.
That's the way you're supposed to choke, though. That's not even
Yeah,
really
word.
real choke.
Yeah.
You did a few things, people react and say like, fucking go ahead.
I said his raps
Wait, where do we
are
pause?
too feeble. I'm coming
You know
for
what's my
Brian.
favorite choke back in the day? It was mostly like the smack rappers, but they'd be rapping and like they didn't want to have a second choke, and they'd be like, "That's why you'll never make it in this life." Come on, man. You know they do that, like, get him out of here.
You know what?
Walk away.
Fucking, we watched Pat Stay versus Marv, and man, what the fuck did he say? Marv said,
"Get him out of here."
Yeah, he's like, "Get out of here." Like that's how he ended his round, but it's like you could tell it's because he didn't know the rest of his material.
I think it was Arsenal, but I used to laugh so hard when I'd hear people just say a line and you could tell it's not done. That was the first Jersey. You just say, "Come on, man." You just walk out of there.
Right.
Now it's Jersey.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you choke.
Yes, the opposite of that is Magic, who has no choke defense, where he'll just like be flowing, and be like, "Ah, fuck," and like he tells you he's choking before anyone in the crowd realizes that he's messed up.
That's why I find him the opposite of unlimited rounds, more fire. When the host cuts you off and you're like, nah, like I had more shit. That's always a way more fire way to end a round. You're like, I had a full clip. Whereas like you're just freestyling to.
You just multi their more.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. I guess I have more time. I'll keep going.
Peoples, and if I fucking need to, I'm coming for Brian's pupils. Any of Brian's students, any of Brian's pupils. He's not made for this shit. Look at Brian's pupils. Beating Brian's kind of easy, so how's Brian gonna beat me? I'm Adam Morrison at Zaga. Brian Scalabrini. So get what I'm saying? You're a bench player, so stick in your lane. Play that.
Ron's like weird sports references are always so obscure. He's like always like the 7th player on the bench. Is, like,
y'all never heard of him? Played 2 minutes back in 1996. Like,
that bench player. Yo, you have no bars. If you're a phone company, all the calls will be dropped right now. If you're a prison, all the inmates would walk right out. You have no bars, and that rapping style, it's always the same shit. Written free, battle beat, it's always the same shit. First Rex, he said he changed shit. I was like, okay, sick. He starts rapping and, god damn it, it was the same shit. Well,
that's improv. That's not just a rapping. That's acting.
Battle rappers suck at music. You are not one of the outliers. If people say they fuck with yours, I'm calling you outliers. You a man acting bitch, Mrs. Doubtfire. Always calling out names, you the town crier. Plus your sideburns look like Wolverine. Fucked one of the outsiders. See, judging by your mutton chops, your girl has a muffin top. So every time you fuck her buttons pop and stomach flops. But I be at that bitch house cause she got a big mouth, so guaranteed I'm a bust. Yeah, you could call me Tim Couch. I could call this guy a fairy, like he's Tyler Perry, but you look like Guy Fieri, so much it's kinda scary. Your self-worth, I'ma batter it. Your self-confidence, I'ma shatter it. This battle's gonna be the reason that Awkwards gets fat again.
That was fucking good.
No shit. I think I know why he's so pissed he got skinny, but he still can't see his own dick. And I think I know why you wear that baggy ass shit, because underneath your clothes you got some saggy ass skin, like a pussy on your stomach. Yeah, you have that. Well, that's a pussy on a pussy. Get him Tampax. Yeah, I rock snapbacks. You can't have that. But when you stretch your extra skin, it probably snapped back.
Crazy. That was good.
I've heard a million fucking stories about him acting like an A-lister, making demands, everything from grape swishers to steak dinners. After hearing all that, I don't respect him a sliver. He's been acting like a diva. Someone get him a Snickers. There should be a diva Mount Rushmore your head is resting on, along with Celine Dion, Gloria Estefan, and Elton John. When I see him spit, I think, damn it, him and his clique average. As far as divas, he's established his status as Trish Stratus. So Awkwards is the female version of a hustler. You yellow as mustard, in need of a muffler. If he's on fire, I might see what pee I could muster. Then say, fuck it, let it burn, like I was Usher. You softer than Custer, but make cussing the cuss him think he's a big bad wolf with all that huffing and puffing the way he talk. You would think that he the baddest thing coming when it comes time to eat. You know he doesn't touch nothing. Son, you about as rugged.
For being such a heavily referenced battle, I feel like it hasn't aged that well. This isn't that good of a battle.
Yeah. The thing about Ron, though, is he commands people mostly with the way he raps and his presence live. Like, I remember watching him in Caustic live, and I remember thinking Ron won just because of how much he dominated him on the performance side of things. So, Ron, he's probably one of the best performers because, no offense, I'm not hearing too many quotables this round.
That's the thing about...
He's rapping his ass off.
Yeah,
though.
that's
He's
it. It's like
it's
so
good.
different from the current dominant style, which is just punch, like lines, wordplay. Like there's very little like wordplay. There's very little, like it's just people aren't erupting after every line. It's like here is a well crafted round that's breaking you down.
And to be honest, I think the game is missing that. I think with the whole fucking double entendre shit, things have gotten too unrappy. Things have slowed down to the point that it's completely removed from rhythm. But then again, when I see this shit, it's kind of like, it's not as aged well.
Ron's improved a lot though. Like he actually now he has a bunch of wordplay and
his first round versus Ice was like the perfect example of just rapping and like adding some complexity.
Yeah, he was barring out on lines too, and he had the Ash Wednesday or all that stuff too. So he's improved a lot and aged with the times. And at the time, I remember this, like, I thought he killed Awkwards, but at this point, it's still kind of a close battle.
As a penguin or a puffin, marshmallows or muffins, a teddy bear's fucking you Winnie the Pooh. Yo, you Winnie the Pooh's cousin, you Paddington Bear's button, your father is McLovin, your mother is Miss Muffin.
Hungry.
He'll be the first girl I hit, but I'll do this shit in public. I'll give this woman rights, then I'll chalk it up to suffrage. Yo, you a nerd in this league. I'm a surgical beast. Murdering me's like trying to fucking hurt a machine.
I'm not a... It makes me surgical to be a beast.
Yeah.
Fucking Centaurian, whipping a DeLorean, set to kill a man who's obsessed with the Orient. You had a kung fu themed mixtape, but now you fucking with the boss. So rush hours, see fists of fury, shit we could rumble in the Bronx. Yo, you a grown man that wants to be a gangster so bad that he watches Behind Bars in Gangland with a notepad. You called Arsenal a fag, then gave him a dick-to-dick hug with no hesitation. So if a white guy can't get a fair match in a black league, is that surrogation?
Crazy. That's still around.
Yo!
It was all about the look, too.
That was perfect. That was amazing.
But Smack finally might let you battle, so now you on cloud 9. The way he's been begging, I'm thinking about time. If they had told you to jump, you would have said how high. If they said open up your mouth, you would have said how wide. Yo, every time you spit a verse, they know they fucking with the nerd. You to face a grind time now, cousin, that's absurd. You didn't earn it, money, it's the money that you earned. If you the figurehead they got, I'm the one that they deserve.
Who got the second?
Go ahead,
You know,
He ended it really strong.
Yeah, those are the nuggets of like the gems that he's turned into his entire style. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much here
He's a
that's
lot
kind of
better.
like forgettable or that
Yeah.
just doesn't like it's Surgical Beast is like awkward wording.
Yeah.
But there's those like gems where it's like when you're this, I'm this, and like
What I think Ron
he's just
does
like got that energy.
supremely well is he structures and approaches better than anyone. Like, if you're this, then I'm this, and like he always has like a creative way to like make a point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Think we could get Roan versus Dumbfounded going on the watch? Like
They've never
you
battled.
could film the battle.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
They're around.
Yeah.
Maybe these guys could battle after.
Start the donations.
They've
right
literally
now.
been trying to get us to freestyle battle in this chat all day.
Okay, go for it.
I didn't say it because I'm scared.
Okay, you
I'll start it out. I'm spitting it darker.
You ain't blazing the doobie. I actually said that. You ain't blazing.
That's
Charron versus
incredible.
OZ.
Yeah, fucking Ilmac and Fredo, I'm gonna have them do like a bad setup battle where they just do all those, you know.
Damn.
I think I could like
Charron.
that shit. I'd be like the Mount Rushmore.
You don't have to tell them for you to set that battle up.
Go in.
I never even cared about my setups until like a couple of years ago, and even then, like, they're still pretty shit. So I don't really care. I battle rap just to like, you know, get to other platforms and stuff. So like, it's not like, you know, someone on MTV is like, I did not appreciate the multi he rhymed that with. They're just like, oh,
multi.
Oh yeah, multi. The
multi. Yeah.
So I don't care about multis. But back to this battle, Rome definitely took the first 2 rounds, but Awkwards was actually a lot better than I thought he was.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Should we keep watching?
The third is like the...
The third is the epic show.
New York! New York! Say it ain't so, huh?
The crowd's hating on
See, I'm getting kind of tired of rapping with dude. If I'm a diva, then why the fuck am I battling you? See, I'll outright you, but I'll white you. Nah, that'd be a dumb attempt to me. Cause I hate white dudes like you and I do it unsuccessfully. So fuck your tofu, your Whole Foods, lattes, mayonnaise, badminton, bad rhythm, ultimate frisbee, and anything involving a 10-speed. Fuck. I didn't even make it to the rest yet. Fuck tree climbing, recycling, right wings, and any other stereotypical white thing. Hold the fuck up.
He's about to choke right now.
This is all after the Nils-Rone battle.
No, this is before.
This is before it?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
This is because when Roan battled Caustic, he had the whole, like, I'm better at nighting, any white thing.
Okay. Yeah. I'll write you an out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Viking, I forget what he actually said in the multis, but Roan did it against Caustic first.
You a college grad with the tools for a job now.
Did they lose the camera angle
Just
there?
that avocado angle.
Yeah, totally.
This is the, hey, did anyone happen to tape it on their phone angle? Because we lost 30 seconds
That
of
happened in Thesaurus vs.
Yep.
That you're getting schooled by a dropout.
There it is.
I think Awkwards is trying to paint himself as like the hood pass white guy, and it's not really successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that. Like, if I dropped out of school, what does that make you? Like,
especially New York crowds who like want to hear you stereotype yourself as much as white as you can.
Yeah, word.
As evidenced by your small penis round.
I never rap the truth. I've never been authentic, so everything I rap's a lie. You know? I rap about guns too. So.
Charron's got a big penis. If you're not keeping up.
You're getting schooled by a dropout.
That's the way you're supposed to do it. Repeat it.
Maybe Awkward stole the other camera angle.
Yeah, or he's like, this worked for the WRC.
Can I just see this? Oh, I deleted it. Yeah.
He hits up Marvin Quest. How can we do this?
How'd you guys
Fuck every one of you damn wrong groupies that paid $30 to come here and boo me. Fuck this shit. They get so mad when Fresh Coast cats cheer for me. Y'all act like I'm super hot fire in the battle rap parody. But if you actually watch any matches, everything good, Rex, Arse, and Hollow was rapping, all got a reaction. So can all of these faggots just please get off it? He even came to California and beat Kid Caustic. I mean, what the fuck is that shit?
Oh, that's where it gets awkward.
It's too battle historical, man.
Yeah.
Can you picture showing this to like your friend or something?
Yeah.
So he went there and got on Caustic.
So who is this Kid Caustic character?
Is he still called the Kid Caustic, or did he change it to just Caustic?
When he grew up, would he still become a...
There's no coming back at this point. It's down 2-0. He's choking it.
You buffoon! Get it red in the face. What you doing in here? You cartoon. I have to expect steam to shoot from his ears. You're like a TV police chief getting madder than shit at his desk.
It's off. Yeah.
It's off. It's not
off,
the stream or something. Okay, it's off. Yeah.
Slamming his fist like, I'll have your badges for this. Or like a football coach that fucks with the kids to get under their skin, like, run it right this time or you gon' run it again. Yo, you think you coming up with crazy schemes like you're a mad scientist, but you bitching.
The caption for this should be, when D-Rex tries to do a pay-per-view without Avocado.
Shout out to D-Rex.
Yeah, it's a conversation for another.
Oh, damn. Great detention nerd without knowing it.
Shut up, dude. Yo,
Bring that line back, though. That was funny. Awkward, I think, said something.
But you bitch and whine too much. I'm gonna call you a sad crying sis.
That's terrible.
That's a bad bars episode.
A
sad crying sis? That's awful.
You know what I'm laughing about? I'm thinking of Awkward. Rowan got away with it, but picture Awkward's delivering that like rap scientist, but you cry so much you a whack scientist. Like it just sounds so much worse.
You're a sad crying tis. Matter of fact, your bar's so whack, you're a whack rhyming tis.
How is Frak rhyming?
If I use that,
Don't get him started.
nobody likes you. You were told that you had friends. but you were lied to. So what the fuck you think, Ock? I think you need a skin doc, because that shit's got pink spots that look like a Rorschach ink blot. Plus you on some ungodly level ugly type shit, on some I don't think a woman would ever love me type shit. Well, a banging body is a must for me. I'm all about face. But when bad bitches see you, they all about face. And if I'm getting buns, you know I'm murderer, right? And if he's getting buns, he's grilling burgers tonight. But when you see me slapping cheeks of that heavenly caliber, he gonna slap his cheeks like Kevin McAllister. Yo, you got your name at open mic nights. They thought he's just some random rocker. He hit the stage, the DJ say, well, that was awkward. See, I don't do shit but live up to the hype. All you do shows what a customer's like. When I'm under the lights, I'm disgustingly nice. It's the first awkward thing that I've done in my life. See, I'm a step ahead when I put my foot down today for real. So you on shaky footing when you try to play the heel. Try to kick it or step to me while your soul is mine. Because you're gonna get nailed if you toe the line. See, you ain't got a rabbit or a fucking magic cat, but you look a little country.
We've ever seen in battle rap. He did the whole foot, the toe, the heel, the soul.
No, I don't think so. I think.
Did he say defeat too?
No.
Yeah.
Because was it going to be like awkward?
I didn't hear it, but yes, he did. Definitely, yeah.
He's about to.
But I mean, like, I feel like
who started that?
Like,
who was
I
the
think
first
you
one to do
go
that?
back to like Jizz's Liquid Swords with like the song Labels is like one of the most famous like word association bar.
Yeah,
stuff,
I don't know. I feel like recently we did a battle like a while ago that like had that in it that I'm forgetting what exactly it was, but I feel like it's definitely been done before this for sure. It was like back in like pre.
Oh, it's 2011. Yeah, it could have been 2009.
Yeah. But you know, whatever. I don't know. This Roan round is definitely like very.
So I'll lay this rascal flat. He gets awfully loud, so I'll offer him out. See what awkward's about and catch Ockin about. You was talking a lot, but get talkative now and watch Oscar the Grouch get socked in the mouth. This took you piggybacking through Europe. But what's a tragedy to me is even then you're like Michael Bay. You need a disaster to succeed. He's a washed-ass cracker. Soft-ass cracker. Never can admit it when he lost-ass cracker. Yo, look at him once, you can tell that he's the type to square up and get laced with his steaming right. He's out cold at the start of a freaking fight, but wakes up being like a beat him, right? Yo, when you think that you're the leader, please believe what you want. This event's follow the leader, you're not a leader to us. I'll give follow the leader a new meaning because it's easy when the leader's leaking a liter of blood. My squad will decorate your damn jaw if they let their hands off. You think that Club Rebel just got hit with a flash mob. You can't fathom how I have it, coward, laughing now and laughing louder. All I do is take cheap shots like I was out at happy hour. But if y'all tried taking a shot for every name that he drops, after 3 rounds of his dick riding, y'all won't be able to walk. You co-sign everyone you've ever met. You really think that Tech 9 is bragging, dog? Like, yeah, I did a track with Ock, the Battle God, that's gonna put me back on top. Try that shit around here, you get no level of respect. Just a finger in your face, just like you did to Plex. You little bitch, you hypocrite, you really ain't about shit. You would make fun of my clothes if we were in the same outfit. So if your big homies make hits for Cube and Snoop, how come none of those hits don't ever trickle down to you? And if the most important thing to him is hits on YouTube, how come you and G-Rap just got 12,000 views? You said 7 rounds to every battle. Now that's a tough pill to swallow, cause ain't you pussy out of that 4th round with Hollow? Oh, now you want unlimited, but ain't it you that said 2 minutes ain't impressive, you just put us all to bed? You've done so much dumb shit. Really, Brian, I can't skip it.
Roan's research game is crazy. He'll find every hypocrisy in your fucking shit.
No one money, so how's he demand interest? Pricing yourself out of leagues, burning all your damn bridges, and you the one talking about whack bitches and bad business? But we got a gold plaque, runs through his head on fucking repeat. The Hilltop Hoods would hear that like, what the fuck you mean we? You
That's another one from
plaque like you a OG. 1 verse on 1 track and that's how it's gonna be. Taking credit like you the one to do the whole thing. Son, even cheerleaders get Super Bowl rings.
That's fire.
Another blog, another tweet. No one's fucking with that. It's clear it's just smoke and mirrors. All that stuff is just whack. So after all we hear it, no one's fucking with that, so stop crying, Brian. Shut the fuck up and rap. I made a carcass of him with all the bars that I spit because dissing the East Coast ain't a marginal diss. So you started some shit and then got charred to a crisp. Well, goddamn it, Awkwards, ain't karma a bitch?
I feel like that was, he said that against Paulo too about, remember his jaw got hit with the dirt?
Oh, yeah.
And he said that too against Paulo.
You're right.
Pretty much Rone's poison pen.
That's incredible.
That's his face like, come on, Sean.
Yeah. That's an interesting battle because what's remembered as like a legendary body bag doesn't feel like it anymore, and it feels like
a bad battle.
It feels like it feels like a terrible Awkward's performance, but content-wise, it wasn't terrible. There were some like. It wasn't that drastic a difference between how good Rone's material was and how bad.
It was instead of a content failure, it was a strategy failure.
Yeah.
He just had the wrong strategy and he just narrated the battle while it was happening instead of battling.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, Awkward's his cadence was completely off this battle. Like when he said like, "I'll fuck," what did he say before? "I'll fuck this person up." Was it T-Rex up? Like his best up, but the rest sucks. Like that was crazy cadence. This battle, his cadence, I feel like he was trying to be Rone.
Right.
Did you see, like, he tried to do the Rone cadence, and he couldn't pull
Rone's
it off.
cadence was very good.
Yeah.
All 3 rounds.
And Rone shows those flashes of brilliance. Like, he snaps in every round, but it's like, it's never for a full round. He doesn't have, like, a classic round.
It was unlimited rounds, though.
Okay.
So it probably was maybe, like, 3 to 5 minutes. But
yeah, they were definitely, I could tell, like, Rone was, like, filling his rounds.
Yeah.
It's like, it's unlimited, so I have to rap really long. Or, like, it'd be interesting if somebody says, it's unlimited, I'm just going to pack, like, all good stuff, and that's it. Like, do 2 minutes, you know?
Right.
Because it's like, really?
Well, that's, what was the Oakland event that, who did it, that event? Like, Rackwood's event in Oakland.
Oh, you're talking about, like, Fab versus Clips.
Yeah.
Sue Surf versus Rex.
You're right. And it was, like, Surf versus Rex, unlimited rounds. And he's like, I brought a 3-minute round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus Rex. How long did Rex rap?
Longer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, a lot longer. Man. I think we should watch Fozzy vs. Jack. I need to get to Hollywood.
Let's do it
soon, but I gotta go pee first.
Fucking Hollywood.
I finally got to break the seal. My first pee.
Oh.
Alrighty, so we are gonna watch a King of the Ronalds battle next.
How many viewers is that now?
X out of that. 609, man.
That's pretty cool.
You guys are popular. Alright, so
Trying to get us drunk, Avocado.
yes, that's what we do.
That's what the show's about.
Alright, so what was the battle named that you wanted to watch?
We're doing the
Fonzie?
King of the Ronalds.
Damn it, Frak. Alright. It was called Fonzie or something. But let's just
I think it's Fozzy.
We'll just look up King of the Ronalds.
There's a lot of KOT.
I know. Oh, Fozzy was the first one. How popular is it? Let's see. Fozzy versus Jack, is that it?
I think so, dude.
Let's look.
83,000 is a lot.
Okay,
for King of the
this is
Ronalds.
definitely it. This is fucking definitely
I
it.
think it was like a Reddit cringe.
Yeah, of course. That's how Daily Spice got so big. Those Reddit cringes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
And then we had to stop doing them because people complained, like, you can't upload our content and get all the views. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
What do you guys want to watch?
Definitely not this battle. No one's requesting this one right here.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's good. I've never seen this one before, so it's a different aspect.
This is definitely not a
When
good
people
battle.
say Charron had Lunar Sea, Lunar Sea and Mickey Worthless was sick. Battle where a white boy gets slapped.
I mean, it's
there's like one or two.
Applicable. There's 2 for sure.
That's amazing.
Charron versus Frak arm wrestle.
Frak would probably win. King of the fucktards. Charron, come to Toontown so I can throw you through a wall, you goof.
What the?
Kim, no, but then her name's Kim, so.
Okay.
I mean,
people talk crazy on here. Jesus Christ.
you know what I always think is funny, like online or anything? People are always like, yeah, if I see you at this event, I'm gonna fuck you up. And then at every event you go to, everyone's just like, been a fan for so long.
Yeah, they're super nice.
Everyone's so nice. Anytime
I want to see you pull a fucking awkwards at your next battle and be like, who in here wants to fucking fight me? Make some noise.
That would be fucking amazing. Please do
Here's
that.
a wall right here. Kim, throw me to it. I always find it funny. Anytime someone like goes up to me at an event and shakes my hand, I'm always like, I wonder if this motherfucker said they're gonna beat me up online or talk some shit. But
all right,
no
so
one says that
did you do the lead in for this?
No, I haven't.
We don't really know how to.
So
I feel like it's you.
Is this the battle I think it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It is. From what I know of this battle, I think it's like a tryout battle. Two guys, they're not established in the league at all. And it was just like...
This is the only caption. In 10 years' time, when you look back at
Shout out to
KTR,
Dunch.
this should pretty much be the first battle you think
Yeah.
of.
I mean, King of the Ronalds is such a troll league, and this is such a perfect battle to encapsulate the fact, like, they trolled King of the Dot with the logo and the name. They trolled Don't Flop for years by either, like, stealing their battles or stealing their battlers or just, like, messing with them in general. I think that's kind of slowed down a little bit now. But Mickey Worthless, you know, trolling battle rap footage by being, like, somehow the host has... like more attention on him than the battlers, and it's like he's so
like the
drunk
Mickey
and,
Worthless show, and
yeah,
then, like these people are battling in the background.
So yeah, this is a lot of.
Fun fact: Ronald actually means retard out there.
There you go.
That's true fact.
Yeah.
Mickey Worthless is going to be out in San Jose next month.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's
awesome.
going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Mickey Worthless, you gotta have him on the show. He's fucking.
Yeah,
hilarious.
dude. I'm gonna do a fucking crazy watch in San Jose.
Yeah.
I want to do one like we do with the Ruin Your Day, where it's like super chaotic and there's just like a fucking million people in it.
Well, we should get some hotel battles out in San Jose.
Oh, I'm down, dude. I'm totally down. Let's fucking do that shit.
So yeah, King of the Ronalds. It's just like a punk rock league. They're just like a kind of.
Wow, there's a female in here who just said Frak is handsome. Hello, Micheline Camines.
Bro, you're on your phone right now under the table.
Slide in my DMs.
All right, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2.
King of the Ronalds, make some noise.
Hopefully, it's a King of the Dot shirt on. Extra troll.
We're out here in Manchester
Bowski.
for another
Great guy.
action-packed adventure with Boski, Mickey, Hulk's behind the camera.
When he was out here for World Dom, he was on the GZ card with me, and we were all taking the limo to the event, and he's like, guys, everyone just shut the fuck up. You realize we're in a fucking limo right now. We're all on the way to a battle event. How crazy is this? We're all international, and is just sitting at home right now. Like, I thought he was being super genuine, like he was just I think he was, like, really enjoying it.
Yeah, Mickey's funny, man.
He'll be in front of it later. That sounded sketchy, man. I don't know why it sounded sketchy. He will be in front of it later. We're getting into the first battle of the day in association with King of the Windows. If you want your windows cleaned to a more professional standard in the South London area, get at your boy. We are doing it proper, old school, proper.
That sounds like the best business for home invasions ever.
King of the Windows.
King of the Windows.
Also, for people who don't know anything about this guy too, Mickey Worthless, he is the one that allegedly gave Caustic the rounds for Jefferson Price when he cheated on his wife. So he created that content too. Pioneer.
Right, I'm going to let Boski introduce the battlers and himself.
Because you don't know who the fuck they are.
Did this guy just do cocaine right there?
Thank you everyone for coming out. We're in Cold Manchester. This
proper shit. Right.
That's Canel, bro. That's a Scottish battle rapper who I fuck with.
Okay.
Introduce the battlers and himself.
Because you don't know who the fuck they are. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming out. We're in Cold Manchester. This is a tryout battle. On the left hand side from Manchester. Make some noise for. Where's he at?
He's right pocket. He's on your right. And he's smashed.
I'm right here.
Make some noise for Jack. Jack's getting started.
So he came around that end. So they started hosting the battle before the battler was actually in the ring, because we saw him come around.
Incredible. They like don't even know. They're like, let's do it.
And they were like, "Where is he at?" So it's like Mickey maybe thought that this guy was the one battling.
I think he had just got off a gig cleaning windows and he just arrived.
Yeah, that's Koj. There, another
Is that Frankie Frazier?
No, that's another dude.
Sorry, man.
Hopefully the other guys did.
On the right hand side, coming from
Hull, but originally.
coming from Hull, so make some noise to me. Travel from Hull.
Make some noise all the way.
So yes, he is wearing a fucker right in the pussy meme shirt, pattern shirt.
Oh yeah,
That's
one of those full
this
print
is the
shirts.
star of the show right here.
This is a YouTube comment personified right here.
Yeah.
This is the guy that says he's gonna beat us up at events.
Yeah. This is the guy who watches battle rap and is like, I could totally
I'm
do
gonna
this.
slap you when I see you at the next event.
From Hull, we travel from Bridge, Seaside Mafia.
Right, make some noise for Fozzy, yeah?
Make some noise for the Fozz Dog. Big up the Fozz Dog. Right. 3 60-second rounds.
So, just a precursor for any people who are saying, what is this? This is one of the most legendarily worst battles of all time. That's all you need to know.
If you choke, it's time. Crowd reaction is the judge, so please pay attention to the bars because we want this to be fair and accurate. And also, rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, as usual.
Ready?
Right.
1, 2, 3.
I was waiting for them to poke each other in the balls. I always do best with it.
React accordingly and all that.
You all ready, lads?
Yes.
No sexism intended. So let me start by saying I have no fucking idea on how to introduce myself. But what I can tell you is I've travelled 106 miles today just to body bag this medal. So let me get started with hooks and blurs, flurs, bars and jokes, a shitty fabricated lie about how his mum is a her, how I went to a house and fucked every hole. No, I'm just kidding, man, I'm a shit troll, or I'm a kidding, man, because that's how I roll. I fucking choked, so fuck it. That's time.
What the fuck? Holy shit! He jerked her. That
round was crazy, dog.
He choked on a hand job. I've heard choking on a blow job, but he's like, I jerked. That's time.
He choked. He made it maybe 30 seconds into that round.
SM says 3-0 Drake Bell already.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
I have a feeling that that's probably like one of the least weird parts of the
I
battle.
agree. This is like we're just getting the tip of the iceberg, dog, for sure.
So that's we're just getting started.
Was that guy Fozzy or
Jack, tell him what. Right, let's go. Jack, it's on Jack right now.
Alex fucking Foster, fat emo rocker who couldn't even hold down a job with a fucking branch imposter. Lad, I will fucking check you now, but you've got nothing to offer.
That was good though.
Did he pocket check in the first 5 seconds of the battle?
Yeah.
Or did
Someone
he go for
pocket
the
checked
pocket
a host
I think he
before too.
slapped his hand.
I feel like Minnesota Luke did a pocket check compilation.
Active pocket checked one of the dudes from iBattle. I forget his name now.
Nice.
You know,
I've
there
been
are all
involved
types of
in a few
different
pocket
pockets,
checks.
and there are all types of different pocket checks depending on the pocket.
The best kind of pocket check is where you actually
Pocket
get
protector
money
check.
out of his wallet, because it's like do you have any money? Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, word. I know. It's like that's the whole thing about pocket
You
checking
responded
is like.
to it well, where you're like, go get some fries or with
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
that
yeah,
$2
your
on
flip
it.
When
with
Shook
that was
pocket
good.
checked the water bottle out of your hand.
Woo! That was
That was a good pocket check, bro.
You could picture your Smack debut, and then like you're trying to like hold it down. You haven't wrapped it. You get pocket checked. You drop your water. And I'm like, oh,
Honestly,
shit.
played into your material.
At
though.
least
was
you didn't.
well.
At least you didn't get my wallet.
Yeah, the best
I
pocket
like
check
him.
was fucking bad news against Loso recently. He like we
yeah.
fucking roasted Loso so bad
He
because
pocket
like
Bible
he
checked
pocket and like pulled his pants and snapped his like a little elastic on his boxers back to him, and then Loso just goes. Just stands there and then tries to pocket check him back, but he's like, I'm gonna rob you for your tithes at church or something, and then he's like, but like the way he pocket checks is like, he like slaps
It's like
his arm.
laying hands
Didn't,
on
Lo-
him. It's like,
didn't Loso do one before, and it was like a super like it was.
oh, maybe he did it first.
Yeah,
maybe,
Loso did
yeah,
it, and
that's
then
right.
Bad News is like.
Yeah, and Bad News just like fucking wrecked him.
Look at this screenshot though. This is
Yeah.
like the weirdest
So
screenshot. It
whack.
looks like he's about
It's
to
rap
like, go
battling here,
down on
boys.
him, and Bowski's like, yeah, mate.
it's not really what it looks
It was
like.
my
but-
time on the job.
Definitely a lot of imagination there, man.
You can cut parts out of the series,
Yes,
right? Yeah, of course.
I don't see much blowjob.
No, look, he's got his hands behind his back.
Someone zoom in on this
dude. Need to rob this fat gimp mosher. You couldn't even pay your own way to get here today, lad. Your life must be a fucking absolute joke. How you gonna turn up at the venue and try and convey a G when half the people here, we already know you're fucking broke? I mean, if I turn up to my debut via bus with an empty belly, can't afford a drink, where's your drink, lad? I would not
drink. Name one non-UK battler who battles with a goods. Is he the only North American battler who drinks with a drink in his, or who battles with a drink in his hand?
You had too much to drink today, Chris.
Yeah, I might.
I don't know. I think
Goods.
maybe, probably.
Goods is the only one I can think of.
That's like his novelty for sure. Oh, Paul Rich for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Rich.
Let alone know what to think.
I'm gonna start.
But you know what, yeah, let's talk about your job though, because this dickhead got fired from a base rate paid job in a fucking coffee shop. Are you taking the piss?
I've had a job after that, to be fair.
Mickey's loving this.
Wait, I need a base rate paid job in a fucking coffee shop. Are you taking the piss?
I've had a job after that, to be fair.
Ozzy really controls the room.
Good defense. Base rate paid job in a fucking coffee shop, lad. Your life must be an absolute joke, man. Don't fucking dare, bro.
No, you've done it, you've done it, you've done it. Give me a chance. Try to tell me what to do.
He is the most unprofessional host.
Have you seen that video where that guy kept choking and Mickey keeps cutting him off before he chokes again?
I've seen him
Mac
diss
Cherry.
people before. Like, starting off a shitty round and make that was awful, bro. That's so funny. Look at he's pushing his battle and laughing.
Right, go, get out of the next round. I'll let you go for longer in the next round. No looking at phones, though. No looking at phones. No, you can look at your phone.
That's the way it should be, though. He's actually bringing it back to
Right, go, right, let's calm this down. Right, let's go. Right, lads. Sorry.
Hold it down, hold it down. So I nearly had to back out of this class because I was strapped for cash, admittedly. And that's another joke.
Admittedly.
He's trying to sit on the bar.
What was he just... Oh my god,
admittedly.
Instead of spitting on
And that's
bars,
another
he's
joke.
sitting on
I've
bars.
got
Admittedly.
I've never seen someone like a more proper way of saying I'm broke. I was strapped for cash, admittedly. I'm gonna say that on a date if I don't forget my wallet.
Lifeline. Lifeline.
Right, you all ready?
We're ready.
So I nearly had to back out of this class because I was strapped for cash, admittedly.
You said that.
And like the opposite, like the King of the Ronalds version of I only took this battle because I'm broke is I had to back out of this. I almost had to back out of this battle because I was broke and I couldn't make it here.
Yeah. Admittedly.
Admittedly.
But isn't it like in King of the Dot? It's like I only took this for the money.
Right, exactly.
Fed.
It's like this is the
polar
alternate
opposite.
universe version
Yo,
of that.
Frak, run that back. What do you say?
Right, you all ready?
We're ready.
So I nearly had to back out of this class because I was strapped for cash, admittedly.
You said that.
You said that.
You already said that.
How many times did he have to repeat himself?
How many times?
Go on, Fuzzy.
Right, you all ready, yeah? So I nearly had to... Fucking hell. This is a train wreck, mate. Right. So I nearly had to back out of this class because I was strapped for cash, admittedly. But on the coach over here, shit, I had an epiphany. There is absolutely no fucking way that this bald man cunt is killing me.
He's not bald.
That's incredible.
That actually happened.
Research game is terrible.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I battled in Ottawa a guy named Fork Farm, and for some reason I thought he was Jewish. Like, back in the day, remember the race jokes were like really cool to do for a whole round, and my whole third round was Jewish jokes, and it was like 20 minutes before the battle. And you know Ryan PvP, like one of the founders, I was showing him my rounds, and I'm like halfway through my round. He's like, dude, Fork Farm's not Jewish.
That reminds me of Caddy Ron with the
Sakurai.
Sakurai.
Yeah. Did you watch that watch where
right.
Lush is like, I told Caddy that Sakurai is Jewish, but Sakurai was not Jewish.
Thank God he got all that anti-Semitism off his chest.
In that one battle.
Right.
Hey, shout out for them flying out Lex Luthor for real. That's real shit.
Oh shit. That's a good. Yo, these guys have good defense. So they've been doing some good.
Yeah. Also, just terrible research because he doesn't work at the coffee shop anymore and he's not bald. Admittedly.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
He's posted up again.
So I checked out his social media on Instagram. His handle is HANvsMCFC. So that just shows to me you're a fiend for the green and you support a shit football team.
Yes. Sounded useful.
Right, you all ready? Are you all ready? Yeah. Hold it fucking down, please. So,
him and Awkward's both holding silence down hella hard. Yo, hold that silence down, mate.
This fucking dickhead supports Man City. 45.
Yeah, that's shit.
45. Why is he fucking interrupting my bars, man? This
is a train wreck. Hold my beer. That's what I'm about to do.
What I'm scared about, there's still 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It gets gnarly. But it's not all battling.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah. So I checked out his Instagram, and his handle is HANvsMCFC. That shows that he's a fiend for the green and he supports a shit football team. Right, we've got that, yeah?
Yeah, you said it about 20.
Time.
It's amazing.
Are there other people like trying to have a drink at the booth? Like, what is going on right now? What are these retards doing? What are these Ronalds up to?
Shit football team, yeah.
Shit football team. So his political views and his religious views on Facebook say that this nigger supports Man City.
Wait, what do you say?
What the fuck, dude? That's what, did you hear that?
Yes.
I feel like I heard
you heard it right.
No, Frak, run it back, dude.
I did.
So his political views and his religious views on Facebook say that this nigger supports Man City.
Wait, is he quoting his Facebook
No.
views?
No.
That is such a weird time to drop an M-bomb.
The strategy here is so.
And it couldn't have been a worse cast on Watch Battle.
Right. Look at the looks on all of their faces right now.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They're like, bro, you don't say that on camera.
You know what the funniest part about this is? The cameraman is black.
Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's
I
fucking
remember
big.
And
this.
he's like a big
as
dude.
shit. And this is the best part.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he
this
starts
is sick.
Fucking roasting.
Yeah.
Usually he said that. Is that right?
No.
Mickey's trying to
Oh, Mickey's like, come on, man. You're gonna get fucked up.
Ricky's throwing him under the table to the black cameraman. He's like, no. He said it first. It was him.
Everyone's about to go off this. Say that again. He said that your bio says that you said this.
Mickey's trying to get to the bottom of it.
Go on, say it again. Say it again.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Did Mickey say it again?
Bring it back.
Yeah, Hulk's like, bring it the fuck back. Let's see if you'll say that shit again.
When have you ever seen a host like jump this far into the battle? You never see like Smack or Organic like jumping in.
Yeah.
Like,
That, you meant this, right?
Bring it back. Bring it back. Hurry up, man. Come on. Hey, hold it down.
Run well, you get out of the funnel, man. Run well, you can't.
Go on. Come on. Say your bar. Let him say his bar. Let him say his bar.
He's posted up on the bar.
Yeah, just hold that bar, man. You're good.
No, it's fucking holding it down, are they?
Don't worry. Take control, man.
On Facebook, Man City.
Don't say that about me.
Man City. No, say that again.
I think they're more pissed that he dissed Man City. They're like, yeah, whatever. He said the N-word, but he insulted Man City first.
No, I think that.
No, listen.
Wait. You lot. Hey, hold it down, please. Hold it the fuck down. Say it again. Listen, say that bar again, word for word, please.
I love this shit, dude.
Yeah, Hulkspike.
It's fucking hurt this. The bar's not going to be relevant now.
All right, but say it word for word, please.
He's not worried about the derogatory comment. He's worried about the context of the bar not hitting.
Just say it, please. Just say it. Please, just say it. Hurry up, man.
Nothing's gonna happen to you. Come on.
Hurry up.
I'm not lecturing about the end bomb. I'll say the end bomb.
Go on then.
Oh shit.
What did he say? I'm not saying
He said, I'm not worried. I'll say it again.
Hurry up, man. Come on. Say the bar. Get the control back. Say the bar.
Hey, everyone, fucking calm down.
Word for word.
Say it word for word.
Yeah, you are.
Say it.
All right, shut up then. Time.
What are we fucking
It's seriously just mind fucking him so hard.
Alright, listen. As soon as this battle's done, get the fuck out of the venue and go home. As soon as, don't stick around for a drink, don't stick around to talk, no, get the fuck out of here and go home.
I don't know, I think we should make him say the bar again now.
I wanted to,
Coach,
but
dying
he
laughing.
didn't want to say it.
Mickey said, I think, you know what he's doing? Mickey's trying to see the guy get knocked out for the views right here.
Right, come on. Right, get the bars out.
First, yeah? How could this dickhead not maintain a minimal life on minimum wage? We all know that what they say about minimum wage is fucking minimal effort and minimum brain.
How do you flip that though? How does Charron flip as another dude saying that?
Man, I don't know. I just say something.
That's the one unflippable thing for Charron. Like, how do you do that?
I'll be like, well, I'm on Wildin' Out right now, so I have to choose my next words. I'd probably just say something. I'd go off, be like, this is for all the battle fans. Like, how you gonna say that right here in front of a black cameraman? Why don't you finish my rhymes? I am bigger. I'll send you to the digger. This all rhymes with. Oh, you won't say it again in front of this guy? Spin it off. I do something like that. Like, you just put them, like, you put it up against them. And
come on, Jack. Channel your inner Charron. Look how easy that was.
We're like imagine what fucking tit you look being told. Alex, when you finish that order, can you come see me in the back? Yeah, we need a quick chat, mate. Fucking hell. We need a quick chat. He's thinking, well, I haven't fucked up much today, and my break wasn't too long, but he's trying to figure out what he's done wrong, but he just gets confused and looks even more of a monk. Recently in his room, as you know, he's been with us for some time now, and this isn't something that I wanted to do, but I'm afraid to say that this is your 6-week review, and we're going to have to ask you to leave, because why do you make a shit brew? Take off the apron and hand in that spoon. Oh, mate, your racist undertones have fucked me up, you know.
Undertones?
Undertones?
It's like, how bad do you have to be almost as bad as the guy who drops the N-bomb?
Yeah, right.
The sad part is it's debatable now. It's like...
God damn, dude. You seriously.
I actually
had like a fucking pillowcase stairwalk to heaven, dude, on that.
Yeah, I don't know what I actually really feel like the racist may have won this round. Like, he had some shit.
He definitely got more crowd reaction.
I'm about to hit him Nick Cannon.
I feel like the racists actually, before that, like, had a lot of, like, horrible shit that was still working, but he actually didn't say anything.
Yeah, he didn't say anything.
Y'all tripping, man. Jack's spitting that shit. It's just too real for y'all. It's too
word.
real.
Yeah.
Said to me outside about I'm not being racist, but I was the only guy on my coach who was white. Did you not say that outside? Yeah, I did. Get the fuck out!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
That's the camera.
That was actually a good bar there. You won off that
round 3.
This is do or die.
Allow it.
No. Hold it on, guys.
Right, let me apologise. I know there's no going back, but let me apologise.
This is insane.
This is the most like racist shit I've ever seen.
Let's hear it, Mark. Right, come on.
Bro, hurry up and rap and get out, man.
Everyone here, I'm
Yo, you're the second best camera.
So let me get on with my fucking third round. I'm just gonna bomb. You all ready? Right. So I was scrolling through Facebook. I was looking down my news feed, I was just looking through, and then I saw some shit, man, that left me confused. Because some bird called Tony was tagging him in. Yo, I'll smash sure they did, I will have you.
Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Not here, not here, not here.
So he's pissed about the personal about him being more pissed about him being the only white person on the coat.
This dude is
He's more racist. Jack is the real racist.
Awesome, man. This one's a wild one. He's some animal trainer. This one's crazy.
You can't punch him if I'm saying about the guy.
He's like the crocodile hunter. He's like, come on, come on. You don't want to get him angry.
Come on, you gotta chill now, man. He's scared.
He ain't scared.
I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared.
This is bone crusher.
No, you're filming. Right, get out.
A few cuts.
Get the bars. Get the bars out.
Welcome to Lab Sphinxes of Fight.
This thing does not care about the safety of his battlers.
You are on fire.
But you, I mean, you saw, you could hear
Bro,
Hulk
if
be
you
like,
could-
don't,
Let's get this going.
like, don't start the
5
fight
seconds
here.
to rap or it's time.
Right, you ready?
Yes.
This is the type of video where I'm gonna be so unfulfilled if he doesn't get punched. You know what I mean? I can't leave this battle with him not getting punched.
It's pretty satisfying at the end.
If I got slapped for pulling out a
You've seen
friggin'
this. Yeah, I've
cap
seen it.
gun against K-Shine,
maybe
and he doesn't get slapped for
maybe
doing
there's
this
no
shit,
physical violence,
I'm
but
pissed.
it is very satisfying
Yeah.
at the end. It's fucking awesome.
Okay, good.
Fucking hell, go on, sorry.
So I was looking down my Facebook feed, just scrolling through, and
what did he
He's already says an N-word when he's been looking on Facebook. I'm scared of this dude's Facebook feed, man.
found a little something that left me looking confused, because he had some bird called Tony tagging him in shit, call him Honey and Boo. I mean, that's just corny shit that Facebook couples do. So...
It's not even worth banging him. It's not even worth banging him over.
Not even worth banging him. Why are they banging each other? Like,
No, he's like, it's not even
It's
worth
not even
punching
worth hitting him.
Yeah. But like, this is still the second round that he's reformed in all of the chaos that he's like, this angle's gonna still work. Minus the offensive word.
If he hit him, it'd be the first punch of this battle, so I haven't heard anything from these guys.
Nice.
That was a good bar, actually.
Nice.
Come on, and what's the rest? And then what did you see? Come on, man.
That's some corny shit that Facebook couples do. But then I found some shit and it left me amused. Because a Facebook relationship single stays single, so either you're ashamed to be with her or she's ashamed to be with you.
Actually, that was good. That was good.
I'm going to end it there because I fucked this up. I apologise for the M-bomb again. This is probably going to go on YouTube.
No, it is 120. No, listen. It's not properly. It's on. Listen.
It's on YouTube already.
I'm uploading this to
I love how he has
Avocado
around to clarify. No, I'm going to put this on YouTube right now.
Avocado's doing a review of this. 3 years. This battle aged well, though.
Oh, god damn it, Frak, you full screen it.
Like,
This is the
it's
greatest
going there
trial
today. Like, this is.
All right, time.
All right, should we do the crowd reaction and all that?
Let's sort it
Right,
out.
right. Right, we're gonna do the decision. Hey, we're gonna do a decision. If you think that's well, then
Leave him alone. He's scared. He's intimidated.
Listen,
Yeah, he needs to go, man.
we need to do the crowd reaction now.
I've got 2 rounds.
If you think Fuzz, listen, you think Fuzz won, make noise now. And if
Like his boy.
If you think Derek won, no. If you was it, if you. If you want Derek, aka Jack, make noise now. Close. Make some noise for Derek. For fuck's sake, why do I keep saying that? All right, Jack, make some noise for Jack. Next time, right, everyone needs to chill.
He puts his jacket on backwards. All right, no. Okay, rewind it a little bit because this is where it fucking gets amazing.
Why do I keep saying that? All right, Jack, come on. Make some noise for Jack. Next time.
Why do you call him Derek?
Right, everyone needs to chill.
Now get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
His jacket's on inside out.
Get up. Hurry up. Just go. Just go. Put your jacket on outside. Go, hurry up.
Let me say my apology again. I'm saying
Fuck your apology, man. Hurry up and fucking go home, man. No one cares.
Jesus.
No one cares. Go home, man.
I got pissed though.
Go home.
Explain yourself. I am trying to explain myself. I'm not telling you.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying.
We're trying to stop niggas from Come.
Trying to stop
Is he
you from
crying?
getting battered? Is just, yeah, fuck off. It's like, I'm trying to explain myself.
Explaining yourself will make it
This right here.
And don't come back, you cunt.
Apparently butter rap is not for everyone. Butter rap is not for everyone. Freedom of speech, not freedom of hate. Fuck that shit.
Oh, Jack, spit that social
That's
justice
classic,
shit.
dude. And don't
I kind
come
of
back.
feel his pain. Like when I did drop the car crash line, I got escorted out of the venue. Like it was
It's
an
different.
awkward moment.
Yeah,
It's
it's
that-
different.
Autistic battlers, you guys relate on that level.
Well, I gotta say they handled it the best I've seen. They're just like, it's not even worth punching you, man. Just fucking leave. And the whole time they're just like, just go, get out of here, go, leave.
Who do you think
leave.
gave him the pass? Like, you think he spit it for one of his friends and like,
No, I don't think that guy has many friends. It definitely looks like that fool just like plays computer games inside all day.
yeah.
It's literally one of the people that watch battle rap and was like, I could do this. And then
Yeah.
went out there and.
Words, that was terrible.
Damn, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was fucking really bad. But yeah, let's watch. We got Charron, Frak, Battle Rap Chris. Thank you guys for watching, and we will leave you with this for your moment of zen.
Or watching Soul and Raptor.
No, we're just gonna watch a little bit of Soul.
Have you watched this yet?
Like 6 months before,
Soul's
you had
first
it elected jet by referendum. Like I had won the battle of the year right after Stretch and Ness, and like I. You know what? Fuck it. But you want to talk shit about my memory? You're the ones that's been forgetting. Because I forgot one round. You forgot 27.
Crazy. Dude, I want to watch this battle and watch so bad, but I feel like Soul just beats the fuck out of Raptor, so it's like not competitive at all.
Yeah, but Raptor's had his moments, man.
No, Raptor got...
Not in this battle, but it's not like...
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
case
know.
where you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Raptor against Jonah was fucking crazy.
I actually wanted to watch this battle, but this guy over here talked me out of it.
Let's watch it.
Yeah, and actually, I need to call my.
I know.
We don't
So,
need him.
so we're actually gonna cut it off for now. We might come back if Frak is willing to stick around, but
Chill until 7.
yeah. So
Take a whiz.
So stick around, guys, for a couple seconds or a couple minutes.